Let me check this and see if I'm actually live, because I know who I am. I have too many operator errors. All right, so let's see. Where's my channel at? Right there. That's my channel. Let's go over here. Okay, I think I am live. Let's see. We got this right here. That's my channel. Okay, yeah, we doing something. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm live. All right, so late night live. I wasn't gonna do it at first, but I only get so many days off. All right, I'm off today and I'm off tomorrow. If I do it tomorrow, I got to work Saturday morning. I couldn't do it, so just wanted to get on here and holler at y'all for a minute. I'm gonna try to do more lives in 2021. I bought a bunch of equipment to go live, cameras, mics. What is this called? It's Rodecaster Pro, whatever it's called. And I never go live, so I'm gonna try to do more live. What's going on, Rakim? Let me go ahead and switch over to something. Shan, eBay Addicts, what's going on with y'all? Let me see. Let me check this out real quick. East Kentucky Picker, what's up? My fellow Kentucky brethren. Is that how you say it? That's gonna be my new thing. That title you see, pop-up sock giveaway. That's gonna be my new thing. I'm gonna try to start doing. For those of y'all who watch the channel, y'all know I make a lot of socks. Greg, what up, though? Rocky Mountain Resells, eBay Addict, what up? I make a Bottermania, what up? Thanks again, man, for all the decor and everything. I really appreciate it. Definitely. Tracy, straight up. Where my straight up? Where my sound effects at? Let me bring them out. Let me bring them out. Straight up. There we go. I'm doing all right. Now, what I was saying is that I'm gonna try to go live more in 2021. I was saying I bought all these equipment to go live, and I never go live. I did have a little podcast way back when that I just never uploaded to again. And so I'm gonna try to go live. And my new thing is gonna be pop-up sock giveaway. I'm gonna be giving away socks. And the reason why I'm gonna do that is because, believe it or not, man, I do a lot of stuff local, and I have a lot of socks, a lot of custom stuff that I've made to where back in the day when I was doing business stupid, doing, making stuff before receiving money and stuff. Anyway, that I just have stored that I need to give away. Some of it too personal where I can't give it away because it's got pictures and stuff on it. But a lot of stuff is just regular stuff like, pictures of players and sports figures and just designs and stuff like that. So I'm gonna start trying to give a lot of them away because I'm not wearing them. And I got too many socks around here. Socks needed. It's cold outside, right? Drew? It's cold out here. Socks are needed. So let me go on and get back and stream yours so I can look. There we go. Socks needed. Yeah, a late live, Jenna. I'm usually, for those of you who don't know, I'm usually hanging out with Tommy and Tracy. They night owls just like me, so I'm usually on somebody else's. Why did I have that shoot the stuff logo up there? Anyway, let me take that off. What's going on here? Let me fix this stuff up, man. The banner. That's not it. Banner. I don't know what I'm doing here, y'all. I don't know how that got up there. I don't even think I'm in. Am I under my name? I don't know. I'll just leave it up there. Anyway, let me get back to the actual factuals. There we go. We don't want nothing up there. We don't want anything up there. There we go. I'm getting hang of this a little bit. I did have a good Christmas. I hope all of y'all had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I was with the family. The family got a lot of stuff for Christmas, man. We had a good time. So, what you say? Getting ready to ask how much the promo logo. Hey, send it to me, man. I got you. You understand? Everybody got what they wanted for Christmas, and Christmas, man, as far as socks and stuff like that. Oh my God, man, it was crazy. Etsy sales and stuff like that was crazy this year, man. I kind of neglected eBay. Oh, what are you doing, Greg? I appreciate it, man. Definitely. I appreciate you. I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell this story right here, real quick, before we get into anything. What I plan on. I'm freestyling. Really, I really don't got no plans, but I have like a little. When you're on eBay, you're in the back, and it tells you to do certain stuff like sign up your membership and make sure you start your membership and all that. Well, I did like a little lightweight membership, which I didn't tell anybody about. And Greg and the nurse flipper actually signed up for it, and I really appreciate it, man. I ain't giving no type of education or anything, but I told them every time I do a sock giveaway, they automatically entered into the giveaway. So shout out to you, man. I appreciate it. Uh, am I ready for the snow? Man, we ain't had snow in a while here in Kentucky. Well, we have a little light, inch. But when I say snow, I'm thinking 5 and over inches. So we don't got a lot of stuff there. What's going on, Nurse Flipper? Yeah, fourth quarter was good, man. Like I said, but in December, I stopped posting. I stopped listing on eBay. It was strictly socks for me. Every December, man, it's crazy. I mean, I'm making like 12 per a day. When I say a lot, I make a lot. So I'm a one man show. So in order to get it together, I got to do it myself, man. I need a little help, man. I need to hire somebody. Who's close? The homeschool picker, you close. The homeschooling picker, you close. You shut your eBay store down next year and come make some socks for me. He's close too. Come make some socks for me. We all Kentucky. I got all my Kentucky people in here. What up, Mike? Good morning. You 3 hours behind, man. Good afternoon for you. You need to start giving private lives like the one Pete and I had the other night. That's what I might do, man. That's what I might do. He's in Cali. But anyway, so I got a bunch of socks around here, and it gets kind of crazy, man. I got like 2 gym bags full. I've been making socks since 2013. So ones that I mess up on, ones that in the beginning, ones that, in the beginning, I was just trying to put myself out there. So I was making socks before I received money, people who didn't pay, stuff like that. I have them stocked up, man. Every now and then I pull out a pair and wear. My kids do the same thing. But some of them are nice. Some of them I don't even know. Like certain people on them that I don't even know who the heck they are. I just know people send me pictures and I do it. So what I was going to do was I was going to try to figure out something to give them away. I really don't even know how to do it live, but I was going to maybe close my eyes, scroll, pick a person, put them in a little drawing thing and do it that way. So, but I hope everybody had a happy new year and a Merry Christmas, and hopefully got big goals for 2021. I know 2021, like I said, I want to go live a lot more. Um, Maybe start some. I got some plans. I don't want to put it out there now because somebody else might start doing it, but I got some plans for 2021 as far as the live thing is concerned. And I might even just start a whole nother channel doing it, not on this channel, because I do a lot of stuff that's not reselling, and some of you might find it interesting. So I might do it some other way. What's in the cup? Oh man, there ain't nothing but a little water. That's it. Ain't nothing but a little water, Tommy. You know what I'm saying? I know you have to go to bed at midnight only. I know I have to go to bed at midnight, Ernie. Yeah, hey, you got to, man. My son he just went to sleep, man. You got to get on them books. I don't know where exactly if y'all going to school or if you at home right now, but my son's still at home and up early. School's at 9 o'clock. They get up at 8:55. Let me see. Yeah, man. That's just for show. Okay. This bars, when people come over, I can offer them something, to drink, but it's 2021. I'm trying to lose a few lbs, pounds. So at least 15. I've gained like 15 during this quarantine. So, spring while it's late, I try to stop eating after 6 and I have my water. You understand what I'm saying? Never my straight up. Straight up. Yeah, I'm trying to do a little something back here, man. I got to show some ambiance. Look, I got a little. Let me see. Let me zoom out a little bit. I got my little lights and stuff over there. I usually got my TV on, but it's not on now. But it's all good. You gotta hydrate, man. But so yeah, so stay tuned for all that because I plan on doing some good stuff, man, coming up. So I got a little group. I got a little accountability group. A couple of people in here in it, I think. A little accountability group that I'm in, and to hold me accountable for posting videos and posting on eBay and all that good stuff. And hopefully it works out because my problem is sometimes you get on cruise control and so far this year I've been all right. I've been posting every day and everything's been good. So what up, man? I appreciate it, man. I'm trying to do a little something, Like I was telling people earlier, this camera setup, all the setup that I got, I plan on doing. I got because I had a plan as far as a podcast slash video type deal, and I hadn't did it yet, and I might start it here to 2021. So yeah, man, I ain't did nothing, man. Yeah, homeschooler park. I have a short, man, that just hit I think 11K. Um, it's crazy, man. It just took off all of a sudden though. First it was just sitting there, and then all of a sudden I looked at it and I was like, golly, man, 11K. So, and I've gotten some subs off of it too. I think it's converting pretty good because the thing about shorts is a lot of people is just doing them and it ain't got nothing to do with their channel. You need to make sure whatever you're doing as far as shorts has something to do with your channel because it ain't gonna help you otherwise. So, and people who don't know about shorts, it's a video, vertical, under a minute, and YouTube's about to roll out something soon for that. They trying to get that TikTok crowd probably. That's what I'm guessing anyway. So I appreciate it, Sandy. I need them dreams to come true. Texting, man. Good looking. Oh, I got your email too. I need to hit you back as far as that. Because I got a couple questions. But hey, I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Definitely thanks a lot. Yeah, I mean, it is. It's crazy. I mean, those don't take that long. And my whole thing about the shorts is draw people into your videos. Like I was watching D Nemon and Daniel talk about it to where it don't take long to make a minute video. Make something that has something to do with a video you already have, and that short will draw those people into a video you already have up, and that's what I'm trying to do. Just draw people into the videos I already have posted. So, um, look at this. Look at this right here. Retro Valley Video Game and Reselling. I'm in Louisville. You in Louisville? Straight up. Shout out to the Louisvillian right here. I'm gonna have to follow you, Jay Word Juice. I don't know how to do that now, but anyway, I want to start. I got a couple of pairs. Let me go. Let me get them. I'm unprepared. Old video games still worth money. I haven't sold them since 2015. Yeah, man. Depends on which ones you got. Some of them are worth some great money. I don't know if you follow Cincinnati Pick. You see what he sold those ones? Y'all see what he sold those games for on Instagram? He posted earlier today. My God, bless America. I mean, I think he sold one for like 700. I forget exactly which one that was. Oh yeah, Holly. I know. I've talked to you. You used to live like right down the street from where I'm at now. Yeah, it's crazy what he got, man. I mean, I've seen those games before. I guess his was in a great condition because his went for the actual tip top. Sometimes you might get in between. You might, depending on what it looked like, but he got super top price for those. See, I'm curious if they paid for the oxygen. He said everybody paid besides two people, but that was like 5 hours ago. So that's good, man. That's great. That's great. I'm happy for him. And I've sold some games. I've sold a couple $100 games, $120 games. Um, so yeah, games do good, man. It just depends on what you got. This guy right here can tell you. He's a video game connoisseur. Right there. Check him out. Okay, I will. I will after this live, man. All right, so all these socks I got right here, man, are socks that I made for people who didn't capitalize. I got some like Galaxy type socks. If you like Galaxy, actually pretty good. These right here, somebody local. It's actually Kobe, but he wraps around the whole sock. Pretty neat. I don't know if y'all can see that. I ain't getting up close. Some rose ones. They got roses all over them. They got roses all over them. And can somebody tell me who this is right here? Because I'm not a baseball fan. All right, so let me get up close so I can show y'all. Number 27. I made these like last year or the year before, so he might not play with them no more. So I don't know. Who is that? I don't know who that is, but oh, maybe you saying it right here. Anyway, I don't know who the heck that is. So I got those. Then I got some Curry, Steph Curry. I'm still Steph Curry with the shot. You understand? I need some Josh Allen socks. These are people who send me pictures, man. I don't sell these on the site or nothing. People send me stuff all the time. A lot of people I know here locally say, "Hey, can you make these socks?" I'm like, "Yeah, send me a picture. Send me a picture." And all these are just pictures that people send me because I can pretty much do anything. And oh, okay, yeah, that's him. I did. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Right there. Okay, that's who it is. Cool. I should know more about baseball, man. Come on, what's wrong with me? So anyway, those are the ones I'm getting with today, and I got more, but I'm gonna save those for another time. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna get it all. I'll be all day trying to give all these away. But first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do a random stroll with the mouse. I'm gonna right now though, but maybe have y'all put fire emojis or something in the chat, and I'm gonna pick about 5 people, put them in a little wheel, and pick it out just like that. So, let's see. Represent Ohio right here. What up, Ohio? I'm actually going there next week. I'm going to Great Wolf Lodge to Cincinnati anyway. I'm gonna have to holler at John next week. We've taken the kids to Great Wolf Lodge, I think, in the last 2 months twice. Because they don't have anything else to do right now. And Great Wolf Lodge, for those of y'all who haven't been, is very expensive. My God, I don't know why it's expensive. I told my wife, I was like, man, we need to stop going here. It's crazy. Seattle in the house, okay. Newport, yes. I've been there a couple times. Andy, he's in the house. I don't even know if that's all. I don't know if you're replying to somebody or if you just threw it in just because, you know what I'm saying? you wonder why people be kicking you to the curb, Andy. You know what I'm saying? Grapefruit Lodge. Oh, Great Wolf Lodge. My fault. Great Wolf Lodge. It's like an indoor water park, basically. That's all it is. So I appreciate it, Northwest. Yeah, so cold there though. The water's frigid. You think so? When's the last time you been? I don't get in the water. The Great Wolf Lodge has a little bar. The kids get in there, and me and the wife be over chilling, watching games, and every now and then I go down the slides with the kids. You want me to go down the slide? All right, let's go. That's what we do. But me and my wife, we on a workout thing though, so I don't know what we're gonna do now, man. My wife then lost about 15 pounds. I lost a couple lbs, so we doing our thing right now. So we'll see. Uh, I don't even think. Do I have any moderators in? I don't even know how to set that stuff up. I don't think I do. But anyway. All right, let's do our first one. I'm gonna give away these Galaxy ones right here. All right, I'm gonna give away these Galaxy socks right here. What I want y'all to do, I'm gonna pick 5 people and I'm gonna put. Let me show you what I'm gonna do. Let me show you what I'm gonna do. Uh, I'm sharing my screen real quick. I'm gonna pick 5 people. Can y'all see my screen? I hope so. And I'm gonna put them in this little wheel. I already got Greg and Nurse Flipper in there. Shout out to them. Nurse Flipper's probably. Are you still in here? Anyway, I already got Greg and Nurse Flipper in there, and they always gonna be in there because they 2 of my members. Shout out to them. They be showing your boy some love. But I'm gonna pick 5 people and I'm gonna throw them in that little a little chat right there, a little wheel right there. We're gonna spin it and do our thing. You understand? Yes, I'm here. Don't doubt me. My fault, cause you stick your head in and say hi and leave. I don't know what you be doing. I don't know if you gotta work tomorrow. You all over the place. Plus, you ain't hit me up in like 3-4 days. I don't even know if you're alive. I mean, you here now, but you used to hit me up every day on Instagram. What happened? Oh wow. Greetings from India. India. Thanks a lot. The Andy Leaper. I appreciate it. Wow. I got somebody watching from India. I appreciate that, man. Thanks. I want to get over there one day. Speaking of that, my wife was looking up vacations for this year. We usually go somewhere every year. We usually go to Germany because my wife's from Germany. And we go to Germany every year and we go to Spain. We fly to Germany, stay there for a week, fly from Germany to Spain. Her father lives there. We stay there for about a week and then we double back. But of course, with everything going on, we can't really, well, we don't know how it's going to be in April. So it's usually when we go. And so yeah, man. It's crazy right now, man. It's kind of messing up everything. And speaking of that, my wife, well, she don't have to get the vaccine, but she's a teacher, so she's about to get the vaccine. So I'll let y'all know if she grows a third leg or something. Say I'm locked down in the backyard 2021 vacation. Yeah, that might be ours too. I might take the money and build a beach in the back, throw some sand and some water back there. Let me see. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stroll through this chat right here, and I want everybody to just start typing in the chat, do something, do fire emojis or some type of emoji or something like that, and I'm gonna pick a couple of people or 5 people to put in this wheel so I can give these socks away. I might come up with a better way next time, but right now we're gonna go with it. All right. It's 12 o'clock. Don't be trying to tell me what to do. You understand? So when I start seeing the emojis, I'm gonna close my eyes and pick a couple. Oh, okay. They starting to come in now. Here we go. All right, there we go. Oh, Tracy, look at you. Got Tracy in there. I'm gonna copy her. We got Tracy. Pick another one. Candace Winfield. All right. Here we go. The homeschool picker. I know all these. And put 2 more in there. Show back up. Go down. Oh, you already in there. Dad, how many school? How many times you do it? Hawaii Flower Child? No, you're not late. Oh, ho ha. You just got entered in the sock draft thingy, whatever it's called. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna pick one more. One more. Chanel. I like that. Chanel. All right, let's see. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 people in here. Let's make it interesting. Let me share my screen one time for your mind. Here we go. All right, so got Tracy, the nurse flipper. No, we got Greg, the nurse flipper, Tracy, Candace, the homeschool picker, Hawaii Flower Child, and Chanel. Let me spell your name right, Chanel. This all right, boom, Chanel. All right, so we're gonna give it a spin. Let's go. Let's see who wins. Hawaii Flower Child. Congratulations. It was real dramatic, wasn't it? The Wheel of Fortune. Hey, Hawaii, hit me up on Instagram and we'll figure it out. Well, if you're on Instagram. If not, we'll figure it out. But I'm gonna write you down. So, what's something new, man? What's something different y'all like to see in 2021? As far as like, videos are all the same. Like, you see picking videos, you see it's either somebody's picking or somebody's doing a what so or what's something else. I mean, I know when you go picking, you find different stuff, but a lot of times you find the same stuff. And what so just I like watching those sometimes because it's good to see certain things, bolos and stuff like that, because the stuff we do. Is this what you want to see? But it got to be something else. I mean, I know reselling is like the niche is like super small compared to everything else. I mean, it's only so much you can record as far as making it interesting for people, because some people like to see stuff for education. Some people like it for entertainment. I mean, people watch it. You're doing good when you can get. It's so many. Okay, it's so many. So why can't I talk today? It's only so many people who watch it because they do it too. Now, when you can get people to watch your videos that's not even into reselling, I mean, just watching it for the entertainment, that's when you that's when you can take off, basically. So there got to be something else that you can do as far as videos is concerned, that does just as good. Craigslist hunter, what's going on with you? Brown cat. I need you to label one of your videos that. And I like what you're doing. I like your whole little thing that you're gonna start doing, Pete. Man, that's I can't wait to start seeing those videos. That's great. And I think it's gonna do good. I'm gonna have to make that 4-hour trip to Chicago and come hang out with you. Actually, every time I go out of the state or out of the country, that's where I fly out from, Chicago. So I'm sure I'll be down there a couple of times this year. What you say? I should fire up and let people know what the fire point. Yeah. I mean, any way you can change up your videos, man, to make them interesting, man, is always a good thing. You know, I'll tell people all the time, man, when I first started, when you first start, and I'm sure everybody who's new who makes videos, when you first start, you look at the bigger guys, right? So you look at what they do and you try to mimic basically what they do. So sometimes you get out of your own skin trying to do exactly what they do. And what? Hold up. Let me stroll up, man. Let me stroll up. I got a member? Come on, Andy Leeper. You didn't have to do that, man. I wish I had a whole paper where I could be like, thank you for being a member. Go to the member section, the community section, and blah, blah, blah. But I appreciate it, man. Definitely. Definitely. I'm gonna throw you in the next giveaway. But anyway, you try to mimic everybody. And I found that real quick, maybe 1 or 2 videos, man, that's not the way to do it. You know, first of all, it's not the way to do it, because even if you did make it, let's say you act like somebody, you wasn't yourself for 40 videos, you end up getting 20, 30,000 subscribers. All right. After a while, guess what? You're going to get tired of yourself. You can get tired of acting like somebody else. And if you do decide to show your real personality or show who you are, guess what? All your audiences ain't going to like that, probably. Or they may or they may not, but you just never know. So it's always key to be yourself from the beginning. And I found that quick, like, you don't know nothing. So you think, hey, I'm watching him. Oh, he's doing that. I need to do that. So that's what you do. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be myself, and luckily people loved it, man. I mean, people want you to stay true, and different personalities is why I like YouTube, because you don't want the same video every time. I mean, when I watch Pete in here. When I watch Pete, I watch him because I know exactly what I'm getting. I love what he does. When I watch who else does video? When I watch the homeschooler picker, why can't I say her name? I know what I'm gonna get from her. I'm gonna watch Cincinnati picker. I know what I'm gonna get from her. Shad Juice. I know what I'm gonna get from him. Jackass Retro. I know what I'm gonna get from everybody. Everybody's different, and that's what I want to see different. I don't mean if I'm following 10 of the same people. I mean, I'm no point. So. And I remember I used to edit that out, Tracy. I remember when I used to make videos and my kids might run down here and do something, or I'm gonna yell at them on the video, but then I edit it out. Now, a lot of times I leave it in if it ain't too bad, you know what I'm saying? Or I mess up doing something. I wanted the video to be perfect, but people love the Jackass Retro, man. You too much. I appreciate it, man. I definitely appreciate it. Jackass Retro, for those y'all know, he be going live a lot. He just started going live and he loves it, I guess, because he's the live king now. And that's good, man. I think 2021, I think YouTube, and I'm kind of mimicking what I hear, because I'm going to tell you, Tommy and Tracy, I'm going to call them my YouTube. I don't know. When I got on YouTube, I didn't know anything about YouTube. When I started talking to them, they kind of put me on certain stuff, on how YouTube works and stuff like that. Recommended me to start watching different people and stuff like that. So I kind of know how YouTube works, even though I'm probably not doing the right thing, but I know how YouTube works a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I know you be in those chats too, Jackass. So I see you putting into work too. So good stuff. But yeah, bloopers. I put the bloopers in the video. I mean, everybody who got kids know how kids can be. and they feel that, and I get a lot of compliments on the kids, and some people don't like to put kids in their videos, but my kids play sports. They on video all the time. They have their own sports channel, stuff like that. So I don't mind it. I'm gonna give away another pair. I gave away one pair though, and did I write it down? The Hawaii child one. The Hawaii flower child one. Good to have a gambler heart and reselling. Yeah, and that's what it's about sometimes, man. What Hawaii flower child's talking about is I bought a bunch of patches one time on a whim. Like I seen them, I hit the dude up, and he was like, "If you can come and get them down, they're yours." And didn't really have no time to do any type of research, so I gambled $450. I did a little bit, like on the way. I knew some of them sold, but he said it was 700. It ended up being like 1,200, and I could have threw $450 down the drain, but I took a gamble. I knew that I could get my money back, and I ended up getting the $450 back on like 3 or 4 of the patches, basically. So I didn't make my money back probably 6 times that, and I still got like 800 patches left. So sometimes you just gotta go out there. And it's easy for me to do that too. I tell people I'm part-time. I do this part-time, so I have a full-time job. So the money that I make from here, I don't spend on myself. Everything that I've made reselling is going right back into the business. My socks is going right back in. I do a lot of investing, like with Bitcoin and stuff like that. So I use that money basically to invest and stuff like that. So everything is going back into the business. Being that I have a full time, I can play a little bit. A lot of people, if it's your full time, you want to make sure that you're getting good stuff. It depends on the kids. I like watching the kids. However, some people's kids, I like when you show your son soccer games. He's really good. I appreciate it. Yeah, I agree. I mean, some people's kids is wild out here. I mean, my kids are wild. I ain't gonna lie. I got a 7 and 11-year-old. They fight all the time. If you follow me on Instagram, I posted them fighting. Not they was play fighting, but that's what they do. They play fight and wrestle all the time, and then they real fight too. I'm not gonna post the real fights. You say you think we need to set the bar so low that it allows people that they don't take chances and do things outside the box. That normally didn't happen. Yeah, I agree, man. And my channel, tell you the truth, like Lonnie and like Pete, they like, I like how they do their stuff, like especially Pete, because he's a reseller, but you see other stuff, and that's kind of how I do my videos. As y'all, people who watch, I talk about reselling, but I like to show you a little bit of my kids, what I go through with that, or what happened here, or what happened there. And then hopefully maybe down the line, I can show y'all a lot more of that. And the people who's watching my channel will enjoy that stuff. Cause you know how it is. Sometimes, like I posted, I went out of town. I went to Mexico last year, and I posted a video, and I took my time, man. I did some editing, music here, shot here, slow-mo, had a drone in there. I mean, I brought everything, my DSLR, my GoPro, my dope. I bought every camera I had out there. My phone, I probably had 5 different cameras in that video. And those videos don't do as good because people are not here to watch that. They're here to watch reselling. You understand? So I try to give people a little bit of this. So when they get to the channel and they be like, man, he just switched it up all of a sudden, man. What's going on? I ain't trying to switch it up. I'm just, that's how it is. Yeah. And I told people in the beginning, you like me, I'm a natural goof too. I just hold back a lot. I hold back a lot. But I like, you don't hold back, you don't hold it back at all. And that's good, man. And I tell people, even behind the scenes, like I'll talk to Kat. I know you talk to Kat too. I was like, she's gonna get on that highway and end up taking off after a while, because people like people who are themselves, and you all the way that you don't hold back at all, and that's good. Oh yeah, thrifting Bitcoin, other bundle of cryptos. Yeah, thrift beast. Back when Bitcoin was, I think he got down to 3,800, 3,000 something. I bought 3 Bitcoin, so you can only imagine how much it is right now. About three. I got three whole bitcoins and some change. I got some other, and then I got some other crypto too that's just been taking off here lately. So, um, yeah, my portfolio is looking okay right now as far as crypto is concerned. Uh, it's my father. For those of you who don't know, my father's a day trader, so I don't have time really to keep up with stuff. But being that he's a day trader and he's retired from his other job, he's you'll see. I kind of put it in my next video every week. I got two sisters. Every week, me, my father, and my two sisters do a Zoom video, and he basically gives us a recap, what we should do and what we shouldn't do. And it's good to have somebody like that on your side, man, because he told me about crypto a long time ago. My father, he's a computer operator, and back before the internet boom, he said a lot of people denied it. Of course, like when the internet first came, he was like, it's this, that, and the other, and blah, blah, blah. And of course, the internet is what it is today. It took off, and he believes, of course, Bitcoin ain't the internet, but he believes that it's gonna do something real big. So, but a lot of it's guessing. You never know, and you gotta know when to get out and when to get in, and he's good at that. Yeah, I'm gonna get that, man. I'm just waiting for the man. Cause right now, I'm on a dilemma, man. The Tesla truck. I got my money down on the Tesla truck, but it's not out yet. So if I get one now, I'm gonna have to trade it in and get the truck. And I'm like, should I wait? Blah blah blah. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, but I told y'all, me and my wife is debt free besides the house. And yes, if y'all watch my last couple of videos, I hit a deer about a month and a half ago, and I'm kind of denting up in the front. And then somebody did a hit and run on my wife last week. It's a crazy story, man. They ran into the back of her, messed her bumper all up, got out the car. I'm like, oh my God, are you okay? Blah, blah, blah. My wife was like, yes. My wife goes in to get all her information and get, or whatever. They get back in the car and take off. So my wife called me. I was like, did you get the license plate? She was like, nah. So I went around looking and I couldn't find anything. Yeah, I know, man. And I got so much slack for that video. I try to tell people what I was going through, and I hit the deer, and I even said RP deer, prayers and everything in the video. And people was mad at me for hitting the deer. I didn't mean to, man. It ran in front of me. I'm like, my God, I got a lot of slack for that. What's up? Got my test picture after. I'm glad you like it. I'm trying to switch that up too. Y'all know I do all sublimation. And I got some different shirts, some nice ones, and I might go on Fiverr. I want somebody to give me a nice vintage looking design or whatever and do something with that. So y'all know I don't promote myself too much, man. I'm bad at that. Yeah, them Kentucky Derries are ruthless, man. They hit you. I've been hit before, like seriously in the side. It's crazy. You hit, yeah. Hey, this one person I'm gonna tell you, and ask. I don't know if Kat's still in here. Yeah, she's right here. This one person, because Kat hit one and it messed her car up pretty bad. It was one person in my video who got mad at me and the same person was mad at her too, or said something to her. I forget what. I think you commented on my video, Kat, and then she got kind of mad at you. And I understand it. Don't get me wrong, but I'm like, man, it's. I mean, deers, man, they it's happened. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I remember you told me 9,000 in damage. You said they probably should have told it, but that's because you got an expensive car, man. You ride around in luxury, Cat. You know, if my car, if I didn't have a Tahoe, if I was in my wife's car, that deer would have went through the windshield. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's crazy, man. Yeah, yeah. And that's what I tell people. Just hit the deer. If you swerve or try to, that's when all the accidents happen. That's how you basically kill yourself. A lot of people try to dodge them, and they tell you all the time, man. If I didn't see it, luckily I didn't see it. I thought I hit a person, and I was like, oh my God, but I didn't see it at all. It came out of nowhere. Yeah, hit that like button. I appreciate it. Jenna, looking out. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Let me give it a straight up.
Straight up.
But so yeah, see, and that's like I'm saying, that's another part of my video that I didn't have to put in there. I put in me my story of hitting the deer and I actually did a TikTok about it. You know what I'm saying, and everything. I try to give y'all a little bit of everything, and I'm trying to add a little bit more and more every video of what I go through. It's kind of like a vlog like style. That's what I consider. Pete, to tell y'all the truth, he got like a vlog. It's just a reselling vlog. Depending on what happens that day is what you get. A lot of times when we do videos, we got to pretty much set it up. Okay, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go to the thrift store. You know what I'm saying? Blah blah blah. You got to set up what you're doing, and that's what the video is gonna be about. My videos might have a little bit of picking in, of what sold, hitting a deer, a little drone video, might have some sons playing soccer, basketball. I mean, that's why I'm trying to go with mine. I like to give people a little bit of everything, kind of make it like a show. You understand? Where is Krillin? Oh, he's right there. What up, Krillin? What's the good word, man? What's the good word? Krillin. Well, I guess you can answer it. I know you changed your name to Long Story Short, and we still call you Krillin. And Krillin's not even your government. Your government is Rob, of course. So, do you get upset for us still calling you Krillin? Did you change your name because you hated Krillin? I'm curious. Yeah, delicate. Yeah, and I can see you right about that, Pete. I mean, can't go too far. You gotta give them a little bit, and then maybe veer off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Then give them a little bit, and maybe veer off a little bit more just to see what you got, and then come back. A little bit and stay on there, and then you might give it all to them. And I agree. You're right about that. You can tell, and you got it down perfect. I know that definitely. I mean, what you doing is great. You're not calling him a Long Story Short? Me neither. I've never called him that. I just forgot who it was until Tommy was said something just now. He called Krillin, and I looked, a Long Story Short. So I'm sorry, Krillin, man. I think we voted, man. You got to. It's like me. If I change my name from Tesla Picker, because I ain't even got a Tesla. And my name is Tesla Picker. What if I decide not to get the Tesla? It's like I almost got to get a Tesla now because my name is Tesla Picker. For those of y'all, who another Kentucky brethren right here. What up, Kentucky? Yay! Wow, after all this time, I was never subbed. What? We from Kentucky. This is Kentucky, man. We got to represent Derby City. Hopefully the horses will race this year and we can actually go to it. Have any of y'all ever been to the Derby? Anyway, I forgot what I was saying because I got off top. But yeah, my name is Tesla Picker, and for those of y'all who kind of came in later and didn't watch like my first ever video, I go into talking about that I started picking me and my wife is talking about getting a Tesla, and we was great get one, but I was like, you know what, our cars just fine. They paid off. They've been paid off for years. Ain't nothing wrong with them. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take this reselling and we're gonna buy a Tesla, straight cash, maybe not all cash, but we're gonna put a big chunk on this Tesla. All right. So she's like, cool. So when it was time to make my name, yeah, I like those too. The Rivian trucks is nice. It's been a lot of different trucks. The Hummer, electric Hummer. It's been a lot of different electric ones come out since I've heard lately. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna make a YouTube talking about it, and I'm gonna record my journey. Now, before this, I mean, I knew about like the Craigslist Hunter and some of the other ones because I watched them, but I did not know the reselling community is what it is, as far as like all the people making videos. And you know how it is. Once you start watching one person, you go down this rabbit hole and you find a lot of people. Anyway, so I was like, you know what? I gotta make me a name, and it's gonna be Tesla Picker. I mean, I didn't think about it at all. I just said Tesla Picker because that's the reason why I was picking. So, blah, blah, blah. Now, what if I don't get a Tesla now? What you say? Dave wants to know, Tesla, why did you choose office space versus getting a storage shed like Cat and Mac? Well, my wife wanted all this stuff away. I could have put one in the backyard, but my backyard I don't got 11 acres, Cat. Everybody can't have 11 acres of land. Okay. I did think about it, putting a 12 by 30 in my backyard. I got space for it and I got a lot of space, but I have to take down my fence. I live in a subdivision. Matter of fact, I can't do it here. I live in a subdivision now that I think about it. Not one that big. And I had to take down my fence and all that. And I was like, you know what? Blah, blah, blah. Plus, I knew it was the place up the street. They was fairly cheap. I only paid $300 a month. Free electricity, free internet, free water, free everything. Just 300 flat. And I was like, I figured that was the best way to do it. Yeah, 11. With 3 sheds. It's how the girl said she can get 20 sheds if she want and put them all together. So everybody ain't got the 11 acres like you. You understand what I'm saying? But I just thought it was better just getting office space, leaving that stuff there, and going there when I got to do something. Now I still got stuff here. I still got a room here. I keep all my smalls and stuff here. And right now, that's what I've been on. I've been listing just a bunch of smalls, like all those patches. I got a bunch of. Let me see. I don't know if y'all can see. Look at this tower. Look at that tower from Nintendo's right there. I just tested like 5 of them, all of them. I'm 5 for 5 so far. So stuff like that, I just list at the house. And then when I gotta go get something big or something that's not here, I just go over and pick it up. I got my little packing area and all that stuff over there. So yeah, she just bought another one. She got one coming. She got one custom made. It got she said she got what you said, them custom stars in the ceiling and all that. It's pretty nice. I appreciate it, man. And that's no cap. And you see it. Look, wait a minute. I got to put the disclaimer in there. The best YouTube picker that I follow. He probably followed 3 people. Now I'm just playing, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, man. Tell him. And yes, man. I am gonna sell the Jordan 1s. For those of y'all who didn't watch, I got a pair that's worth about $2,000. And I got one right under that that's worth about like 15 grand. And my next couple of videos, I'll let you. I'll let y'all. Y'all gonna see me listing all those. Not all of them, but some of the ones that's worth some money. What up, Drew? Now, if you need to be motivated on listing, here's your guy right here. He's probably listing right now, and that's why he's up. This right here, he's definitely underrated. What Tracy say? What Tracy say that was very true? Just watch the video. Meditate. Yeah. See, and that's nice right there. That whole setup he got, the whole hallway, the the little what do you call it? What am I gonna call that right there? Your little nook that you got is nice. I like that, man. I can't wait till you get in there and start doing some work. Start doing some interviews and things like that. That's gonna be real nice. He lists when he sleeps, when he's in the shower. Yeah, man. Drew, man, if you need any motivation right here, he said, how did I get a notification that you laugh? Because, man, I didn't set it up. I just popped in. It's like, hey, I'm live, man. I think that's gonna be my thing. I'm doing pop-up sock giveaways, which I was supposed to do more. I only did one. I was gonna do a couple more, but you get in the groove. I think I'm gonna do another one. Let's see. Which one y'all want to see? Let's do the roses. Look at these roses right here. Oh, I'm at the fall. We're gonna do some roses. And hold up, I got another member, so I'm gonna have to put him in there. But I forget what I was gonna say. Pretty. Yeah, somebody wanted me to make these roses and reneged on me. So That's how I go. I'm too nice. And this is a family member too. I told them they can have them. They're like, nah, never mind. I don't need them no more. I bought them from somebody else. Like, but dude, you can have them. Merry Christmas. They said, oh no, I'm good. So uh and the way I got into making socks, I know I seen that question earlier. I I've been making them since about 2013, 14. Back when wasn't nobody really doing it, man. I missed my calling on it. I'm gonna tell you why. My oldest son, I got an 18-year-old, and I was buying these socks, man. When they first come, they was like $25, $30 for the NBA players in the store. I remember, like in the Foot Lockers and stuff like that. These things they wanted a lot of money for, and I was like, man, that's nothing. I can make that. I'm spending too much money. So I looked up on how to make it. It wasn't a lot out there, but I figured it out. It's different ink, different, paper, and a whole different. It's kind of different than regular stuff. But I figured it out. At the time, I got like a little Chinese cheap $300 press, and it was making them. I mean, I had different socks and stuff back then. Of course, I upgraded everything. Now I got the Cadillac of press. You understand what I'm saying? Don't get no better than what I got now. I'm just playing. But I remember before Stant Socks and before who else was the good? It was all the other sock companies came out. I was making these on the side here locally. Now, if I had the marketing brain and could have put myself out there like that, man, I could be big right now. So I've been making these since for a while, almost 10 years. And the only reason why I was making them is because at that time I was him, and then once he got him started wearing them, his basketball friends wanted them, and then his football friends wanted them. So I was making them locally all around the city. And then of course now I got two more boys, and now I make them for their football teams and their basketball teams and everything. So I make a lot local, but I never did put myself out there as far as the internet and stuff like that. But anyway, I've been making them ever since, and it's gotten to where my local audience is so good that where I don't even advertise them online and stuff like that. Except y'all. That's only, my videos. So look, yeah, look at you advertising for me, Tommy. You know what I'm saying? Look at you advertising for me. So anyway, so yeah, man, they never paid. You see what I'm saying? Never paid. But it's all good, man. You live and you learn. Um, you live and you learn. And I got one story, man. A local guy, and every time I see him, we have words. And this happened probably 6 years ago. I met his whole team. He sent me the money. I got the money. It was electronic though, PayPal. He sent me the money, half the money. I made the socks. He's supposed to send me the other half. He didn't send them to me. To make a long story short, it's a lot of other stuff in the beginning. And he asked for a refund, or he put in a dispute or something like that, and got his money back. And I still got the socks, and it's 25 pair with his team logo and numbers on the back. And I still got them in the closet. That was 25 times at the time. I think I charged him 13 a pair. So 25 times $13. And this stuff local. And I see him all the time. And me and him have words all the time. I'm like, man, I still got them socks, man. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? At the time, I didn't even know you. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, man. You know what I'm saying? And I let him know every time. Hey, man, I still got them socks every time I see him. Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, I got a website, man. I got a website and stuff like that. But I do need to do pay, get some SEO done and all the other stuff too. When you get a bunch of consistent orders, I do. I send people to the website. Of course, I got Etsy. Etsy is what I started on because at that time they was only handmade stuff. Now they sell everything over there, but at the time it was only handmade stuff made over there, and I kill it over, and I still do. I kill it on Etsy. That's why I sell a lot of my stuff as on Etsy, and but now that I do eBay and stuff like that, what I'm doing now is kind of perfect as far as because I got a full-time job too. It's kind of perfect and my flow is good. And I really don't want to put myself out there until I get some help. And my son, my older son, he's 18 now, and he think he got too much time to shit. My 11-year-old, he pretty much knows how to do everything now, so he's helping me out a lot. Who's that? Oh, okay. Sorry. Thanks, Kat. You hooking me up. I don't know. I have to check. I wonder if she emailed me or not. If is that her email name? Or her if so, I don't know if I got it from that email name. I'm talking to a lot of people, so I don't know if it's them. But I did get some photos. I probably did, Kat. Is she in the chat? Are he in the chat? Oh, there you go. Yeah, Toya. Yeah, I got him. I need to email you back though. To I got a couple questions, so I email you here after that. I got him. Oh wow, man! Look at this, Curtis. I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna have to. I appreciate it definitely. Like that name. You do eBay, Curtis? Because my YouTube name would be eBay the eBay. That would be my YouTube name. I appreciate you, man, for coming, man, and watching and stuff. I definitely eBay the eBay, eBay, eBay Libe. If that's your last name, make a Lego design. Just started another greenie house. You got some greenhouse? Nah, not yet, Tony. I'm still waiting. My only wait now really is which one, man? And the Tesla truck's supposed to be coming out next year, and I got my money on that right now. And if I get one now, I'll be trading in the year. So it's like, but I'm thinking about getting my wife one. My wife, I want to get my wife a car before me. Tell you the truth, um, it's crazy. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? People be like, "Who's this? He must be killing it on eBay." Straight up. Straight up. Yeah. You been sick, just started feeling better. Okay, I'll give you you got an excuse then. Even though your fingers wasn't sick, but it's all good. 99,000. What kind of Tesla? You must be getting the Model X. I got the Model X, one and two. But so yeah, let me see. Let me set this up real quick. Let's see who we got in here. I got them out here. I got Chris Lee, then I got another person I got put in there. But so I don't know. I mean, it's just this. I got to figure out which Tesla I want. Me, I'm not really the luxury guy. You know what I'm saying? Only thing that I spent money on really, and I haven't spent money on that really, and I take that back. I just bought some shoes not too long ago. It's shoes, and I buy stuff that I know is going to either hold its value or I can sell for more later. Like all my shoes that I got, every pair of shoes that I got in my office, which I have. Well, I've sold a lot now. I'm down to like 175 pair. Every pair of shoes I have, look at you, nurse flipper. Every pair of shoes that I have, I can sell for more than what I bought. I'm really into Jordan ones, and I have like 70 pair of Jordan ones. Every Jordan one I have costs, I can sell for more than what I bought it for. So, like I said, I got paid 170 for those Jordans that I can sell for $2,000 right now. You see what I'm saying? I mean, where can you get um what stock can you buy where you can get returns like that? Well, I guess you can, right now, man. It's a bunch of them now. So let me see. Okay, what am I looking for? Bear with me, y'all. I'm trying to do something here. I'm trying to set this up. Let me see. I'm having a mind blank. Content playlist. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. All right. So all right, so I got them in there. Let's see. Let me go to chat. Tommy, you a character, man. Don't keep putting me out there like that, man. Let me see. Hey, don't bring them up right now, man. I'm gonna tell you this too. Ever since the Cowboys lost, of course they're not making the playoffs, so though that's what I've been seeing giant stuff everywhere, man. I just went to the bin store right up the street from me, and I was just looking through there. I just went in there for about 20 minutes, and there was all kinds of giant stuff in there, man. I walked out just because of that. Yes, I do need to do that. You're right, Tracy. Get some crypto socks. I'll make you some Bitcoin socks. More like about them cowgirls. Yeah, I guess you can call them that, man. You know. Yeah, I ain't gonna argue with you about them this year. You know, out the last 20 years. So penny stock, yeah, that's what I like. I mean, one of the penny stocks that I got into right back is doing pretty good as far as on the crypto side. So anyway, so I'm gonna give away these rose stocks, man. I'm gonna stroll through, throw some emojis in the chat, and I'm gonna pick a couple people. I'll wait till I see it start to roll a little bit. See if it roll one time. And we're gonna give away these rose socks. What time is it? Golly, it's 12:38. Let me see. Okay, I'm about to Fire Dog. We're gonna throw Fire Dog in there. All right, let's go. And then let's stroll. Okay, let's stroll in the end. Sal, what's up, Sal? Shout out to Sal. Sal sent me a while back. Sal sent me a dispenser, tape dispenser, custom Tesla picker. Shout out to him if y'all. If you ever want a custom tape dispenser, definitely check him out because he's he's doing a lot of stuff over there. Let's see. Let's go do it again. 1, 2, 3, pick. Tracy, why you? Boy, you need to go play the lottery. You need to go play the lottery. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, pick. Okay, catch him. Janine. All right, we got Janine. Let's pick them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pick a couple more. Let's pick a couple more. Let's pick a couple more. Let's pick a couple more. All right, let's see. Oh, catch him. You need to play lottery too. I already got you. Let me see. What? East Kentucky picker. And I'll pick one more. Keep on going. Keep on going. Let's pick one more. All right, ready? Ready? Stroll, pick. Thrift Beast. CQ. All right. I'm gonna end it right there. Put Thrift Beast in there. Appreciate you coming out, Strip Beast. I see you. I see you getting back on the grind, on the YouTube grind. I like that. I like to see that. I like to see that. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's bring up the the wheel. That's the wheel right there. Let's go ahead and let's shuffle. Shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the shuffle. And let's spin it. Let's see what we got here. Big money. eBay, Leebay. There we go. Shout out to Leebay. Where is my pen, man? I can't write nothing but nobody's name down. Nothing, man. I'm all over the place over here. Hit me up on Instagram if you can, Curtis. Yeah, hit me up on Instagram, Tesla Picker, and we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I was talking about. Look, I talked them into existence. You know, it's just like when you touch a product and it sells. That's pretty crazy, ain't it? I don't see how people get on here and do this by yourself. Like Tommy and Tracy, y'all work good together. Y'all bounce off each other. Y'all bounce off each other and stuff like that. I don't see how somebody gets on here and just talks by themselves. Let me write these names down real quick. I got Curtis. And then I got Hawaii. Child. Flowers. Sunflower child. Just hit me up and we get you together on both of them. But I don't see how people get on here and just go crazy by themselves like that. You know, it's kind of I don't know. I work good with other people. You understand? And you can only say so much, you know? He said we bounce. Yeah, y'all work good. You know, I don't know what you know, I'm not gonna elaborate on that. That's why I don't do live. Yeah, chat. It's it's you know, it's a conversation, you know. I mean, you can read stuff in the chat and say stuff, but you know, it's better. I appreciate it, Tracy. Thanks. It's better when you have stuff to bounce off people and he comes back and you bounce back, you know, and then when you know, you could be thinking while he's talking and blah blah blah. I mean, but live is good too, because sometimes people just want to, you know, I do it every now and then. Like I said, in 2021, I want to do it at least once a month, if not more. Just to do this, because like I said, I have a lot of socks that I want to try to get rid of that I know I'm not gonna wear. My kids, you know, are not gonna wear for the most part. But do any of y'all have kids? I got kid socks too. So it's better to have that compadre to get it together. You wouldn't want to do it solo either. But yeah, I mean, unless you're getting on here and you have one thing you're gonna talk about and you want to use it as a video and you're not even worried about the chat and you just want to get it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of, I appreciate the timing, man. It means a lot coming from the what I call y'all, the dynamic duo. Y'all channel, tell you the truth, man. Y'all channel is great, especially because y'all talk reselling, y'all talk other stuff too. And I got a feeling that the channel is gonna do big things, especially in 2021. Because a lot of people, you know, don't want to talk reselling 24/7. Oh, really? Oh, well, okay. Well, let me continue to chat then. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and lives are. I mean, it is fun, man. I'm having a blast talking to y'all, man. It's different. Some people just do lives. It depends on your niche too with lives, man. I know I follow a couple of people who just do lives. I follow people who got under 1,000 subscribers right now that does very good. Like they get donations and stuff like that, but they don't get them through YouTube. Of course, they get them through what's that called? Streamlabs, I guess. And they, you know, they do that, and it's a shoe channel, and shoe channels are the shoe niches. There's so many people. It's just like the game niche. There's so many people doing it. It's kind of hard to grow. But this guy knows exactly what he's talking about, and actually used to follow him back in the day, but his channel got banned or something when he had like 50K. So it's hard for him to grow again. So he knows what he's talking about. And this show and channel is great. but he can't grow because he only do lives. But I've seen within the last maybe 3 months, he's been kind of getting that little growth. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I think he's a little bit over 1,000 now, but he said it like 600-700 for a while. Yeah, Streamlabs. There you go. Yeah, he just puts the link in the chat, and whenever I'm gonna tell you, it's pretty neat. Okay, because this channel is like it's not PG-13 and all, it's rated R, everything. And when somebody wants to say something, they'll send a $2 chat and say it in the chat. And that's how he gets a lot of his donations because people come in, they say all kinds of crazy stuff. It's kind of neat. So he does pretty good doing that. And that's what I want to do. I want to do a channel to where we can talk kind of like what you and Tracy do. We can talk a little reselling, but I want it to be about other stuff. Like I get on here talking, doing a reaction live to something I've seen. I'm trying to stay. Of course, I'm gonna stay away from the politics and the religion and stuff like that. But just something that I've seen happen, and maybe we both watch it together and then talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Maybe have some people come on, talk about that. What you think about this? Well, relationship stuff maybe, or just all over the place. And that's what I was gonna do a long time ago, but I never did get to it. But I'm thinking about maybe bring that to how you said fruition. You should have. I would have found that very interesting. Definitely. Especially people who live like, cause volcanoes. Hey, I'm in Kentucky, man. I don't know nothing about a volcano, but stuff like that. I mean, definitely, that's very different right there. I ain't never heard nobody talking about no volcanoes. Oh, thanks a lot. Disability positive. I got a nice voice. You know what I'm saying? Let me go on and. I'm not gonna change it up. I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna get a little lower for you. You know, you feel like I was blocking political words the other day. Yeah, your channel, man. Every now and then, I mean, it's good, but every now and then, you know, I just sit in the back and read because it gets crazy. I mean, but I know everybody's coming from a good place, but it's crazy, man. Politics, man. It's. I don't talk about it because you're not ever going to win anybody over. So why, even say what you think or it doesn't matter. So yeah, because people gonna come up with other ones, man. Yeah, yeah. But oh well, you know what I'm saying? Let me see. My phone missed a couple. You got college paid for your boys, no shoes. Yeah, yeah. But it's all about PNB. It's all about knowing when to let them go, and because shoes restock. Like I got a pair. I got it. For instance, there's a pair of Jordans coming out on Valentine's Day. I have a pair that came out 2016. When those pair come out on Valentine's Day, the pair that I have, the vibe's gonna go like this. So I gotta move those quick. And that's what I was doing today. So it's like when another pair come out, that pair that you have, the value goes down so fast. And shoes they got a shelf life. They start crumbling, they start. So you gotta know when to let them go. Only I got one pair that I probably won't get rid of, and it's a pair of 2001 Jordan ones that I've been having forever, which I got in the glass case, and it's great go over here, and it's just gonna be a display spot. I mean, they DS, I never wore them, they're stock, and so what I have the shoe thing, you got to know when to let them go, and you got to let them go if you plan on selling them because, like I said, they're gonna crumble up and die after a while. She's still alive. Who you talking about? Oh, Jocelyn. Yeah, I seen she went live late. I stuck my head in there for a while. But she got like 1,000 people in her live. It's kind of crazy. Tommy, you silly man. I'm gonna tell you what won me over about Jocelyn. And she has, I'm a shoe head, and she posted a picture on Instagram with those chunky dunks, which nobody can get right now. I mean, that shoe she has is probably worth, I don't know what they're worth right now. I think about $1,000 right now. And and she had those on. I was like, what? Come on, she's wearing sneakers? What? And she's killing it on YouTube? Oh yeah, man. I can't stop watching him, Chad, man. For those of y'all who don't know who Kim's Kick is, man, he got a shoe shop and he buys and sells shoes. So his whole channel is he got a camera set up and people bring their shoes in to sell to him. And they negotiate back and forth on the price. And sometimes the shoes is fake, and he's got cussed out a couple times. And he's a young guy; he's only like 18 or 19 years old, man. And it's just one of those things where you just can't stop watching. There's also two girls who have a channel too. Their name is, I think, Sneak City, something like that. They in Philly actually, and they do the same thing. And it's just one of those things where it's real transactions, and it's nothing but buy and sell. You know, they buying other people's shoes and they negotiating back and forth. But it's just one of those things you're like, man, you just can't stop watching. And they grew fast, man. Cam's Kick, he's only been doing it for I think a couple of months, and he already got like 70K, 80K followers, 80 something K. It's crazy, you know, when you come up with something that nobody else is doing and how fast you can grow, man. It's crazy. Yeah, me too. I like when the fakes come in, man, because you got to tell them like, hey, man, these don't look right, you know. And people, you know how people are. They when you tell them something don't look right, they be like, man, those are, you know, it's kind of crazy. Oh yeah, she definitely paid up, you know, because those was hard to get. It wasn't nobody getting them. So if you wanted them, you had to pay the aftermarket price. And like I said, she's probably close to 2 grand for those. All right, a grand. Let me say that. She probably right after she might have been able to get them for like 500, 600. Yeah, definitely. I agree. And he got a lot of shout outs too, man. He got a lot of people with big channels that shouted him out as well. Yeah, and he's a young guy, and he's kind of awkward too. Like, you know, he's because he's young, of course. So but he looked like he's coming out of his shell a little bit, and his channel's growing. So I mean, it's kind of crazy, man. Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. PMBM, definitely reinvesting. Um, it's kind of crazy, man. Yeah, I agree. I think that's what makes the channel. Tell you the truth, man. I mean, some people just have. It's crazy how just, you know, like I was telling you earlier, man. Different personalities, man. Everybody can't be the same. Some people are super outgoing. You know, some people are just, you know, clumsy, goofy. Um, and then you got the awkward people, which they're, you know, there's a market. I mean, it's a market for everybody out here, man. It don't matter, you know. It's it's kind of crazy, and all that's why I like YouTube, man. That's why I like the world period. I'm glad everybody's different, man. I think that's what makes the world go around. If everybody was the same, the world would be crazy. Yeah, and that's the thing. He be giving people cash. He be cashing people out 10,000, 12,000, and he don't have security. Well, he just bought he has a security guard, but if somebody come in with some guns, he's not gonna do anything. So the Sneak City, and I'm gonna stop talking about shoes, y'all here soon. The Sneak City, what they do is they do everything like PayPal and Zelle and stuff like that. They don't use cash, and they write checks. So that's the way to do it, I think. So who we got? We got the Hawaii Child and Curtis Lee Bay. Curtis Lee Bay got the rose. Let me go ahead and give you a recap. Curtis Lee Bay, he got the rose colored ones, which I think is pretty neat. I might make another perfect in for myself. And then Hawaii Child got these galaxies, which I love these too. I got some shoes to go with these. Phone galaxies. Galaxy type. And Kulu socks, I don't know. I never put that out there, but that's like my sock name. That's actually my eBay name too. It's Crave Us Love Us initials. Kulu is Crave Us Love Us. That's actually my eBay name, my LLC name. And so I put that on every pair to let people know, you know what I'm saying? Your boy made them. You understand what I'm saying? Where am I straight up at? Straight up. My favorite flower is the rose. Yeah. Yeah. Rose, I mean, 11:55 in Dallas. Golly, it's almost 1 o'clock. He's killing it. But yeah, so I might speaking of Jocelyn, there you go. Yeah. Love those chunky dunks. I was just telling people, um, when I seen that post on Instagram, I was like, what? I tried my best to get those. I couldn't get them. And I was going to pay the resale. And I was like, biting my head. And I was like, I don't need them that bad. I was like, I don't need them that bad. But I love them, man, especially on small feet. I love them on small feet too. But I love those, man. The whole setup, what they come in, the box to come in is pretty nice. And people want those. Those are like royalty right now, those chunky dunks. So I might sell a couple pair of my shoes and get them. Yeah, I still got mine. I gotta let those go too, hypey. So, but yeah, that and people tell me I should do it all the time, but I'm going to, and I wanted to start it in 2021, but I'm going to drop another channel on some other stuff, you know, as far as like me vlogging. Like a lot of people know, not a lot of people, some people know that I'm really into drones. I got a couple drones over here and I fly them. It's kind of cold, so I haven't flown them in a while. So I'm gonna start flying my drones more, showing footage of that. I actually have drone footage in a couple of my videos, but matter of fact, I'm about to buy another drone. I run and I do like, it's a lot. Let me put myself out there a little bit. All right. I run in sporting races. I don't know if you know what sporting races are. They're mud races where basically you run a race in mud. And not last year because of the pandemic, but the year before that, I ran a 15 miler. I usually run 3 a year. And I run a 3 miler, a 10 miler, and a 15 miler. That's the trifecta. It's a sprint, a super, and a beast. And I run 3 a year, me and 5 of my friends, and we go to different ports of the United States and run them. So like we went to Ohio, ran one last time. We ran one in North Carolina, and we ran one in Texas, I think 2017. But anyway, we go to different places and run them all the time. And this drone that I got, I plan on running a super. It's only 3 miles, so I can get done with that pretty quick. You know, I probably can get done with that in probably like 45 minutes in the mud. And this drone, the battery is long enough to where I can have it follow me the whole way. You know what I'm saying? So I wear a beacon and I run it and it's just following me. I can have it come in front of me and follow me there from the side. It's pretty neat. So that right there, I think, you know, people will love stuff like that. So yeah, Tough Mudder is one of them, but that's not the one I run. The one I run is called a sport. I ran the Tough Mudder before too. It's called the Sporting race, the one that I run. And so this is gonna be my next. I think I'm gonna set it up to where you gotta do them. I don't know if I would pay retail. Yeah, right now, man, that at resale price is crazy. So I'm gonna start doing stuff like that, and you know, I'm into some other stuff too. So you know, doing this is cool, and I'm gonna continue to do it. But I have a lot of other footage because I record everything. I just don't put it out there. So I have a lot of other footage to where I can start a channel and probably post for like 6 months and still have enough footage to go. So we'll see. The cap guy's in the house. What? You add some more words to her. The cap guy, eBay reseller, not just caps. Okay, you added a couple more on there. It was just the cap guy. Then you letting people know it's eBay reseller, not just caps. Yeah, that makes sense. I like that. I like that. So I might just do that. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? I appreciate you for stopping through, Jocelyn. I started watching your channel. And watching your channel makes you just want to buy glass. I see it now and I be like, man, let me look over there and do a couple comps. You know what I'm saying? The nurse flipper put me on. That's a mouthful, cap guy. What'd he say? Oh, yeah. that is a long name right there. Hey, but can't nobody get it wrong. The cap guy, eBay reseller, not just caps. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Oh, Cat be showing some love, man. I appreciate it, Cat. Thanks a lot. 1.5 to 2K. I need to find me a patch in your or left a comment a while back. Tell me if you have it. Navy patch ET1 electronic technician. I got some electronic technicians first class. I have to see if I got a first class. I check. I have to look. I need to write that down. I check and see if I probably do, man. There's so many that I have in there. And I got this from a guy. He said his father, but you know how people are. People are always lying about where they get stuff. So I don't know if the guy was telling the truth or not, because he's a guy who buys. He does clean outs. So if he does clean outs of estate sales, people gonna say whatever they got to say to sell stuff. Just like, matter of fact, I think it reminds me of Pete's last video. I think he went to go pick up some records, and the guy said that they was his father's or something, but when he got there, it was a store. So you just don't know who to believe, you know. Anyway, he said this his father's. He had so many that they was getting rid of them, and a lot of them would just pull it off jackets and stuff. You know, I mean, it's pretty neat. I had to do a lot of research, man, because I didn't know anything about military patches, and I guess that's a good thing when you into this type of stuff. You learn a lot because you know you gotta know what you got. Technicians first, electronic. Okay, I'll check it out. And I'll check. I have my kids do it. You know what I'm saying? My kids, they in charge of those. She had issues with it. What's wrong? Download. It's just a website. Who had the greatest speed was Streamlord has been downloading it. You can download it, or can you? Maybe they're doing something different. I didn't know that. Oh, okay. Okay. I figured it did, man. It had to be somebody's stash, man, because and for him not to know how many it was, he advertises as being about 700 or something. I counted them, there was 1205. 1,205 of them for $450. Like I said, I sold 4 of them. One for like 120, another one 400 and something. So 4 patches pretty much got me that money back. It's crazy. I mean, you find stuff like that, you can't. Just like it's Nintendo. I was just telling this, well, I bought like almost 50 or 60 consoles and a bunch of video games for like $1,000. Some people just be trying to get rid of stuff, man. That's the best time to get it, you know. When people are just getting tired of it, want to get rid of it, man. That's where you come up on your best deals. And I'm the guy to take that off your hands. You understand what I'm saying? Straight up. Let me see. Yeah, it should be on our website. Is there anything you can download on there on StreamYard, Tommy? I'm on it now. Is there anything you can download? I know you can upload your pictures and stuff like that, but is there anything that you can download? And right, knowledge is our power. You're right. You know, but tell you the truth, I went on a whim on those patches. You know, I knew there was some money there, and there was too many of them, not for me to make my money back. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna at least make my money back. You know, even if I was to sell them all at once. You know, so I sold like a bunch of them. I sold like maybe 200 of them or something like that, and got my money back just for selling those. And then I still, like I said, I got about 800 left, probably more than that. Um, right now I'm done testing all the Super Nintendos. I had 8 of those. 2 of the Nintendos didn't work, so I had 6 working Super Nintendos. I had 7 GameCubes. All of them worked besides 2 of those. I got a bunch of Ataris that I haven't got to. All different types, 2600, all different types of Atari games, everything. But that's gonna be last because I'm probably gonna get the least for that, and I probably just sell all that in a lot. And but all these come with joysticks too. Like I got 20 Nintendo joysticks and a bunch of Super Nintendo joysticks, the guns, and I mean all the cords and stuff. I'm testing the regular Nintendos now, like I just showed you earlier, and I've only tested 3 so far, and well, I've tested 2 so far, and both of those worked so far. So I mean, it's doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. And I got some Nintendo 64s, Sega Dreamcast. I already sold one Dreamcast. I sold that already. But the Nintendo 64s I haven't tested yet because I gotta get a power cord. Not power cord, but audio video cord. Oh, okay. She doing it on. She's not. She is not doing it using Chrome. That might be why. But the best thing about that Nintendo lot that I got, that video game lot I got, is all the video games. I got that money back quick. I mean, there were so many $100 games in those videos because there was a bunch of Nintendo 64s. Yeah, I know those Zeldas and those Pokemons and those Marios go like crazy, and I had a bunch of those. So they got my money back. So now I'm just dealing with the console. They're just icing on the cake. It's crazy, man. Like some of the stuff you can get. And my schedule's so crazy with work, my full-time job, to where it just taking me a while because I got that a while back, and I'm not in a rush, just I just lay back. I try to, y'all know I do a lot outside of work. Me and my wife, she loves to go places, on the weekends. Like we get massages tomorrow. She got me a massage for my no, we not. I think it was booked, but she bought me a gift card to get a massage. I used to get one massage a month. I got to keep these muscles loose. You understand what I'm saying? Straight up. And we were supposed to go tomorrow, but I don't know about getting rubbed right now with Corona and all that. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Oh, so you don't do StreamYard? You just stream straight from YouTube. You'll love StreamYard. You'll be able to do this, I guess. I mean, are you using StreamYard, Jocelyn? Hustle and Science. This is the man right here. I got a jacket and a football. Where the football at? It's right over here. I got to show y'all the football, though. Hold up. I got this football. And shout out to him and shout out to Tommy. I got to show you that flag, too. Tommy, he got me this football right here. Has all the Super Bowls on it. I gotta put some air in it, but it's nice, man. I'll put this in the clear box and put it on the shelf behind the bar in my cowboy shrine. Right under that flag you got me, Tommy. And I love it, Hustle Science. I appreciate it, man. And he got me a Louisville jacket. That's dope. It's upstairs hanging up right now. But I love it, man. I appreciate it. Definitely. Magnus Nielsen. I don't know what is going on here, but looks chill. Hey, I appreciate it, man. And I love The Office. I'm so mad that they took it off Netflix, man. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it, definitely. Yeah, it's chill over here. Over here, that's what we about. I put on my radio voice. We talk and we just talk whatever comes to mind. That's what we doing. You understand? I'm glad you came through. Definitely. You got the mic, you got prison mic on. I love that. I love prison mic right there. You understand? Why you keep finding cowboy stuff up in Delaware, man? I guess well, we do travel well, but golly, I live in Kentucky and can't find none at all. I never find any. I never find anything, man. And definitely, Jocelyn, StreamYard is so easy. It's so streamlined. You can do a lot with it. I pay for it and don't even go live. It's my second time ever on my channel. Third time ever going live on my channel. And I pay $25 a month. I'm stupid, really, but sounds about right, right? Nah, I didn't ask for a refund. For those y'all don't know what she's talking about, I bought some toilet seats off Highbid, right? They was in the box. Everything was good. Now, these were high price toilet seats. Some of these toilet seats were like $150, $200 toilet seats. And I bought like 8 of them. And when I got them, now, when you buy stuff off Highbid and you buy stuff in auctions, you only get the picture, and you don't know if what's inside is really inside. So I go in and get these and I check them out. And they was old toilet seats. I guess whoever had the toilet seats switched out the old ones to put the new ones on, but put the old ones back in the box. Oh man, I'm not even gonna go through the rest of it, man. I just know they was used toilet seats, and yeah. So you gotta watch out for stuff like that when you buy stuff at auctions, and you only can see pictures because you don't know what you buy. And I know that, so I wasn't tripping. I didn't pay that much for them, but like I think it was two lots. One both had four in them. I paid I think $15 a piece for both lots. I was $30 into them, so it wasn't too bad. But but the thing I took them out and they was clean, but I guess they wasn't clean because you can. I don't want to elaborate. This wasn't a smell, but there was a smell. You know that bathroom smell, and they was come on. Anyway, I tossed them. Somebody asked me. I remember when I tossed them in the video too. Somebody said, "Why'd you do that? You could have donated them to the Goodwill, or you could some." I'm like, man, some stuff I donate a lot, but that stuff, used toilet seats, I'm not great to do that. That's too much. You found the U of dependent for 2003 today. The University of Delaware. Yeah, so I cut my losses. I threw them in my trash. And then look, when I threw them in the dumpster, because y'all know I got an office, so I got a dumpster. It's like, it looked like you illegally dumping. Where you dumping that at? You know, I'm like, dude, I got an office, man. I got a dumpster at my office, man. Do I got to do a walkthrough? You know, I mean, I need to stop showing so much in my video. You know what I'm saying? My cousin lives down in Mirabel. Yeah, so I don't know, man. It's should we do another one? Y'all wanna do one more for the get go? Let's do Kobe. I made some Kobe socks. Look at that. Let me show y'all these. If you put them together, let me show you up close. But they wrap around. Let me show you. Pretty dope. Okay, give me socks. I can go to sleep. Yeah, they turned out pretty good, man. Somebody wanted me to make. Of course, they reneged too. So these are extra socks. That's why I'm giving them away. And we say we threw away some bad glass in the video and then got eaten. I have in the comments. I end up deleting the video because of, oh wow. I can only imagine by you, you know, you have a big following and I can only imagine the hate you get. I mean, on my channel, the hate that I get, you know, I think it ain't too much for me, but it's a lot. And man, anytime you do anything, anytime you, I don't know, I just can only imagine. My God. For you to delete the video, you must have got a lot of backlash. Yeah. You have them out there, you gotta learn to deal with them people, man. Cause I get a lot. But I welcome it. You scooping all the quits from down on though. I see quits, Tommy. I mean, I know some do good. Should you get them? I guess it depends on the price too. I know those old quits do pretty good. Yeah, I agree. What up, Matt? Everything's good, man. Doing the same old thing. I agree, man. It's a lot of sensitive people, and you gotta sometimes. I know when editing a video, I know y'all do this too. You know, you shoot your footage and then you edit it, and then you like you might do something you probably like, should I leave that in there because I know people are gonna say something about it, and it might be very little. I remember I was at an estate sale and I was looking at some hats and a hat dropped. I picked the hat up, but I didn't show me picking it up, you know. oh, you just gonna go to these state sales and just leave the stuff laying there like that? And I'm like, dude, I picked it up. I just didn't show you. I mean, I cut it out. I mean, I got to show every single thing. So you gonna get it depending on what you. I mean, you can't do anything perfect in the video. So I leave a lot in, and every now and then, if it's super crazy, I pin it at the top so everybody can see it. Because a lot of times people do it because it's gonna get seen. People, they just want to be seen, and it's one of those things where you gotta go against the grain. That's a lot of times what it is. Haters just going against the grain. That's all it is. Yeah, people are always gonna say something. They're gonna always have something to complain about, man. I mean, so you just gotta go with you go, and I post a video. I try to comment as many as I can, um, and that's about it. It's but I know y'all, a lot of y'all get it. People who post stuff, especially who get a lot of comments, um, going back and reading them, it's kind of you just you just never know what you're gonna run into. It's always so. So yeah, I mean it's gonna happen. It's all good. Like I don't know if y'all follow. I follow the Goon Squad, man. I follow a lot of people who restore cars and stuff. But right now they're doing a house. They bought a house and they doing it, and they doing pretty much all the stuff they self. They getting online and trying to figure out how to do stuff. Even though they was in that market, a lot of stuff they didn't do, they doing stuff. And you know, just the simple thing is painting brick. Or doing a floor this a wall this color, that color, or doing something different with the roof. People are complaining about that, like, why you painted that color? You gonna ruin the house, leave it natural. Why are you doing this? And it's not their house. I mean, people really get crazy about that. I mean, it's ridiculous, man. I mean, it's like, dude, this they house. This is what they want to do with it. They learning, they trying to figure it out. That's what they want to do. What up, Matt? I forgot to say what up when I read that. Yeah, you gotta be perfect, man. And Matt, I know I've talked to you. I mean, even Thrift Man, matter of fact, him doing the what did his latest video? He did a spending the stimulus money, on lottery tickets, man. He knew before he dropped it the hate that he was gonna get. And sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, you gotta roll with the punches and just keep it moving because you know, every, everybody feels different about different things, and you can't make everybody happy. Yeah, are you still on vacation, Matt? I know you said you was going north up to Oregon or something like that. I'm gonna have to get you in these lives one day, man. I said I was, in 2021, I was gonna go live more, maybe once a month. I ain't gonna get stupid. Maybe once a month, maybe twice. And we're gonna have to get, we don't even know if you're real, man. You could be a bot or a hologram or something. We don't even know, man. I mean, my phone nurse flipping. My God, I know you got work in the morning. Dang, you don't like my conversation. You just want some socks. I'm about to unfollow you and unsubscribe. And I pick about everything. Yeah. Yeah. Tell them jump on, man. I see you in the link, man. Shout out to Shad Juice. Yeah, he got some good videos, man. He be finding some good stuff. You gonna start selling some of them videos, Shad Juice? All right, I'm gonna set it up, Cat. Golly, man, you killing me. Let me see. I got Tracy Parks. Hey, okay, here we go. Hold up, bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Bear with me. Let's see. All right, so Oh, what am I doing? I'm tripping. Yeah, that's right. That's right. All right, let's see what we got here. What we got here. Back to StreamYard. Yeah, there you go. He said he's performing at the reseller rally. You know, pending everything's good in June. You know, in Cincinnati, whoever's not going. You got work tomorrow, Nurse Flipper? All right. We're going to give away these Kobe stocks, y'all. Let me go ahead and show y'all what it is. I already showed y'all once. I'm going to show y'all again. Kobe. I'm going to go through random in the chat. Y'all throw some emojis in there, and I'm just going to randomly pick. I'm going to figure out a different way. Somebody need to tell me, is there a better way to do stuff live? Now, I know you can ask questions. You can do this. Is there some type of thing you can do where, you know, while you live, instead, you know how people do the comment thing. Is there a live one like that? Somebody tell me. But y'all can tell me later. Go ahead and put some emojis in here, man. I'm gonna pick a couple names to put in here with in the wheel of names. All right. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna give it a while. Let that comment get up. I'm not getting them yet. All right, here we go. You ready? Start at the top. Here's the top right here. We'll go. 1, 2, 3. Solo Seller is the first name I'm gonna add in here. All right, let's add another one. Oh damn. 1, 2, 3. Push. Joni J. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? I got a yes, sir. No, I ain't got no yes, sir. I just got a straight up. Oh, Joni J in there. Joni J. All right. Let's see. Doing some more. Stroll down. Stroll. Look at you getting lucky, man. Look at you. Style in there. Some more names. Let me see. Stroll all the way down. Hold up. Did I already do it? Did I pick it? He already got Stroll. Adebo. You gotta tell me how to say it. Adebo. Am I saying it right? Yeah. Raymer. Make sure I put 2 Y's on that. 2 Y's, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's do it again. 1. Jackass Retro. All right. Let's add, let me see. 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm at one more. 3Gen Hustle. I see you. All right. All right. I got my wheel going on here. Let's do some shuffling up. Let's see what we got here going. All right. Let's shuffle again. Shuffle. All right. And we're off. Let's see what we got. The Andy Leaper. Almost Nurse Flipper, man. I'm sorry. I know you're going to eat me up. Let me say it a different way. I know you're gonna kill me because it was almost doesn't count. I know you're gonna kill me in the chat. Congrats to Andy. Hit me up on email me or hit me up on what's it called? Instagram. And we'll figure it out on how to get it out. Let me go back to the. Let me see. You say anything to Nurse Flipper, or are you already asleep? What up, RK? I'm glad you decided to come through. I appreciate it. Definitely. Let me see. I drank coffee out of the mug religiously. I want flip-flop print socks. I got you, man. I actually can make custom flip-flops as well. Just got here. What you doing already up, though? He just got here at 1:30. Are you behind? Where's the Nurse Flipper at, man? That might need some socks to wear with his flip-flops. The thong flip-flops? You wear socks with the thong flip-flops? Don't pick Craig. But I appreciate y'all hanging with me, man. We got 85 people in here, and it's 1:30 Eastern time. I don't know where all y'all at, but it's 1:30. Like I said, I decided to go late. I was gonna wait till tomorrow evening sometime, but your boy got work Saturday morning. Look, everything's I don't know how it is where y'all at, but the kids' basketball and soccer and stuff starting to come back up. Like my son, my 11-year-old got 2 basketball games this weekend. My 7-year-old got a soccer game this weekend. He had one yesterday. My older son, and it's pretty much a wrap for them. I think they just came out yesterday that all public school sports, as far as basketball, are going to be canceled probably. He's a senior, and he's heated off of that because he was playing basketball this year. So kind of sucks for him. So, yeah, I mean, people are starting to kind of jump out there. I'm in Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky. Louisville, where you at? I just had it. Yeah, Louisville, Kentucky is where I'm at. Derby City. So 2 p.m. in Western Austria. Woo! 13-hour difference. Wow. I want to make it there. I've been to a lot of places. Like I think I was telling people, my wife's a military brat. She's from Germany. She's born in Germany and moved here when she was 14. So she went to high school here, and her story, I'm gonna tell you, is that her mom moved back to Germany. Her father moved to Spain because they got divorced. So they there. And she got an aunt and a couple uncles and stuff here that came here because of her father. But then she stayed here because she met me and didn't want to leave. That's what she told me. That was a super game because I believed it for years. Now I don't believe it no more. So we go, long story short, we go to Germany every year and we fly to Spain. Usually we didn't go this year because of everything that goes on. And then we always make a couple other spots. We go to Mallorca. It's a little island right off of Spain. And then we go to Madrid. We go to Mannheim in Germany. So we go a lot of different places. She wanted the Green Corps. Nah, she was born in the military base. She already had that. Yeah, you might be right. But nah, she came over here. She was in Fort Knox for a while and went to school here, and then she's Puerto Rican and German. 3 Gen, man. Thanks a lot. I might try to, man. Like I keep saying, I probably said it 1,000 times. I want to go live a little bit more. I want to do stuff though. I want to do some like game show type stuff. Shout out, and they did it, and I have that on my computer already bookmarked. But Tracy and Tommy, I don't know if y'all was in Tim's live, not his channel, but his football channel, which is called why am I having a mind blank? Authentic in the Beard. Couldn't think of it. They did a Jeopardy show. And I seen somebody did it a while back, so I always had a bookmark, and I wanted to start to do something like that, but not just Jeopardy. There's a couple other things that I got bookmarked too. I want to start trying to do a show where I put stuff together in the background, and people can actually watch the show and make it be fun and funny, and late night type deal. That would be really neat if I could do something like that. Not just reselling all the time. Everybody. I mean, it's people who do the interviews. It's people who do the, it's a lot out there. So I don't have to tackle that part of it. I wanted to kind of take it in a different direction. Your internet is going out like not even 3G, so I can even watch this good. You don't even have 3G? What you got? AOL? Cat? What you got? What goes into 3G? You got 2G? Dial up? What you got going on right now? I thought it would be better at night. I'm guessing, Cat. I know you said you got the thing to put on top of your house, trying to give you better. I'm guessing that's not working, right? Maybe it's making it worse. I agree. You should get together with Certain Night Connection for the game show. Yeah, I might have to, man. I know he's I would definitely want to do that. I need to get together with somebody because it's gonna have to be have to be multiple heads involved to set it up. So there's none by Roy, I wish. Yeah, no, there's stuff. I've always wondered that, man. People, I know you live in the outskirts. Is there any way to make your network better, your internet better? I know you have problems with that, and that sucks, man. Because I know you got the show every weekend and stuff like that. But yeah, you've got mail. Oh man, I remember that like it was yesterday. I still got my AOL email. You spent like 3 years in Spain. It was amazing. Yeah, Spain is a wonderful country, man. I've been to a lot of places in Spain, and every part I've been to is wonderful, man. Like I was just telling Mallorca, that's an island right off the mainland, though. We spent a lot of time there, and I used to get up and run, and man, the people are so nice, and it's just a wonderful country, man. It's just totally different, totally different. You say you don't know. I ain't got not much. Brad said our tower is out. It's loading now. Okay, so you know, I don't know. It sucks, man. I know how it is. I upgraded my internet. I had I got rid of my cable. I cut the cord finally. I've been renting it. I could have cut my cable a long time ago, but I finally cut it when they sent me that bill for like $230. I was like, nah, it's a wrap. I'm gonna pay this and see y'all. You know how they get you when you first get the email or first get the cable, you're on that, $100 plan, $90 plan, and then they're like, okay, it's been a year, it's going up to 200 and something. I'm like, man, go ahead on. Yeah, man. Foster the picker. I'm going hard, man. I'm off 2 days. I'm off Thursday and Friday. So my Thursday, I go in. And then tomorrow, I go in a little earlier. Are you at work, the Thrift Raider? I know you be working nights just like me. I got myself a new email tonight. Okay. Let me know. Passion. Okay, definitely. I will. Yeah, I know a lot of people got YouTube TV. So yeah, man, I'm thinking about doing something like that. But then you come to that point, should you do it on this channel? That's the thing. When you decide you want to do different stuff, should you do it on I guess it's my reselling channel. Should I do it on my reselling channel? Especially if it don't have anything to do with reselling. It's you know how it is. You got to stay PG, which, I'm not going to get crazy anyway, but you don't have to stay PG. But if your channel is PG, you don't want to get stupid on your reselling channel. And, I'm not the type to get stupid anyway, but, I know if I decide to bring on different people that ain't got nothing to do with reselling, then I know I can get, especially my friends. My friends are crazy. Yeah. That internet is crazy, man. Mine's probably about that. If I add, yeah, it's about right. Then you add on the cable. Yeah, that's about right. Another $50 or so. Yeah, that was about what mine was too. Another $50, $60. Yeah, it got stupid, and we never did watch. My kids watch YouTube all the time. I got a Fire Stick where it's you know I got a little hookup where I can get every channel anyway, and I had that for years. I mean, at least a year and a half. So I was like, why we even got cable? We don't even watch TV. All my wife needs is TLC, A&E, and Discovery Channel, which matter of fact, I think she just got that Discovery Plus, which got all that, and she's loving that. She want to watch the Snap. She want to figure out how to kill me and what to do and what not to do when you know, those type of channels. If she got those, she's good. So I think that's where it's gonna go, though. I think cable's gonna become obsolete, and you just gonna have to buy all these plus channels. Whatever you want, whatever network you want. You got ESPN Plus, pay $10 for that. You want Discovery, pay another one for that. You want, and you just pick what you want. It's like a la carte or whatever. You pick what you want, and that's what you have. So it's a lot of people to cut the cord on the cable. Yeah, and Verizon got the best too. And that's what I pay. I pay about that, about 60 a month. Yeah, you said you just don't have it available, right? I already know you would pay. Yeah, it just depends. Yeah, I got like 7,000 channels with my little hookup. Yeah, you got to, man. They start to get crazy, and they gonna do when they lose customers, they just gonna raise it up, and keep raising it up, and then after a while, it's just not worth it. You understand? So I'm just living life without it, and we didn't had it. We haven't had it in about 4 months, and we can't tell the difference. So you can find anything if you got the internet anyway. You know, um, so ain't no point in really having it. Yeah, it's early for us, man. We usually up. Oh, thanks a lot. I'm sorry, RK Treasures. I appreciate the love, man. Definitely, definitely. You've been supporting me from the beginning. I guess we both of us. I've been watching you from the beginning, and you growing like crazy, man. And I'm glad you're hitting that wave. Definitely. Thanks. Yes, I was gonna say it's early for us, man. If any of y'all don't know this guy I got on the screen, Tommy Bernard, him and Tracy Park, she's in here too. They have a show. They usually own. They always on Sundays. Now, what I get tricky on is they was on this Tuesday, so I'm guessing Tuesday and Sunday is what they're gonna go for, right? Because today's Thursday, and I didn't do it today, so it's Tuesday and Sunday. Is that what y'all? Is that the new times now, Tommy? Anyway, they got a show, and they start at like 10 and go to like 5, 6, 7 in the morning sometimes. And they talk reselling too, but they talk about all kind of other stuff too, and it's very entertaining. So if don't any of y'all follow them because and reason why that's the reason why they saying it's early for us because we usually on here at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, just talking and yeah. So Tracy said it's Sunday and Tuesday. So yeah. Sunday and Tuesday is the days, and they usually start right after the Nurse Flipper show. She got a great show as well. She comes on at 8, and right after her show, Tommy comes on. And so if you don't got nothing to do on Tuesdays and Sundays, those are the channels to find, especially at night. If you're listening and you're just chilling and you need something to listen to in the background, that's where you need to go. You understand? That's where I'm at. I'm usually at work though. New stuff for me. I'm late. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, that's how. I mean, if you up late, Tuesday and Sundays, definitely go over there because they gonna be on. Someone just ran into a fire hydrant outside my house. And we went and grabbed the bumper and took it off. What? Wow. There you go, right there. And when she's talking about it, they unfiltered over there. So they say what they think, which I love. I think everybody should be able to say what they think without getting offended. And yeah, man, that's so if somebody want to put in the chat there, well, she already did. There you go. Is that what you got? That's what I'm using now, the Canon M50, if that's what you're talking about. Yeah. Canon M50 is a great camera. It's a mirrorless camera. It's small. Every now and then I take it with me. Because with the GoPro you can't zoom in. Sometimes I want to zoom in on socks, stuff like that. So I use that for that sometimes. But mainly I got it because I knew it was a good live streaming camera. So that's why. But yeah, and it's not bad as far as the price when it comes to DSLR stuff. So it's a great camera. Yeah, it's Tommy's channel right there. Definitely follow them. So yeah, man, it's should I do one more or are we gonna wait? Should I do this some other time? Finish free sale. I gave away 3 pair. Bring you up. I gave away 3 pair. And I'm thinking about doing another, man. End the night with a bang. Let me see. Let's do one more. Y'all want to do one more? Make a series of wrestler socks. Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, whatever pictures you send me, I got you. Okay, Tommy said one more, so we doing one more. All right. Let's give away the since everybody knows Steph. Let's give away Steph. Give away Steph service sock. Steph Curry, one time. I'm still Steph Curry with this pop, with the shot. Which he had to let him know the other day. He scored 62 points. He's killing out there. Him and his brother's killing this year. Shout out to them, both of them. Who won the Kobe's? Let me look at my. The Andy Leaper won the Kobe's. Hopefully they email me. Everybody who won definitely email me. I'm glad you said that, so I remember, man. He won the Kobe's. Wi-Fi won. Man, I done got these mixed up. Curtis. Hawaii Wildflower. What they win? I think they won the Roses. Curtis LeBay. Not Curtis LeBay won the Roses. And then Hawaii Wildflower won the Galaxy. I hope I got that right. So yeah, Warriors, man, they're killing. Fire Dog, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for coming on live. I always enjoy watching your channel and learning new things. Listed around 11 items tonight, watching, listening. Yeah, definitely, man. I love when people go on late, especially if I'm listening, because it's just something to do, man. And it's live, and then there's somebody who's in your niche doing what you're doing. It's just the best time to list. Just like during the day. There's a lot of people who go, well, a couple people that I watch to go live during the day, and they just list all day, and it just gets you in that mode to want to list with them. You know what I'm saying? So they already doing it. You just listening in the background. It ain't like you got to interact too much. You might get in there and say something every now and then and do it. I mean, it's not bad at all, man. I love that's the best as far as lives are concerned. Those are some of the tops for me is when people are actually listening, even though it seems like it's just boring and people's on there for 12, 8 hours, 3 hours, whatever, but they doing what you doing and you doing the same thing. So it's great, man. I appreciate you coming through and watching. Definitely. Hello, straight up. Watching your videos. Keep it up. I appreciate it, Bev. Definitely. We're gonna give away these Warrior socks, man. And I'm gonna do the same thing. And I'm gonna Google the best way to do a giveaway live. You know what I'm saying? I like the Wheel of Fortune thing. I like this right here. Let me show y'all again for people who ain't seen it. I like this. Close. I gotta get rid of some people in here. I like this right here. I like the whole concept of spinning, blah, blah, blah. But I wish, I could stream. I wish there was a way to just pull people out of chat or have y'all put in, let me close that, a certain word, just like you do on the regular lives, or when you use the, what's that called? The comment generator or whatever it's called, in order to do it instead of doing it like this. But I guess right now this is not bad. So, we winging it. What up, Nathan? Thank you for and you in the next video. Yeah, I need to make a thumbnail, man. I got a video. I don't know if I'm gonna drop it tomorrow. I'll wait. Actually, man, I'm probably glad that it happened. It was and I said I probably would never do this, but there was a storage shed that was supposed to end tomorrow. It was a small one, it was like 5x5. Had some nice boxes in there, but I can kind of see what was in a couple of them, and there's some nice stuff in there, man. It was going for a good price, and it was supposed to end tomorrow at 10, and it disappeared today. So I'm guessing the person paid it and got rid of it. But I was gonna bid on it, man. I was gonna get my first storage 5x5. No furniture. I've said it's gonna have to be perfect, and this one was perfect. But I guess the person decided he wanted to pay before they did the auction or ended the auction. So, chasing the dream. That new sub was me. I can't believe I wasn't yet. My bad. It's the roof leaking fixture. Nah, what he's talking about, or she. Is that a he? I can't tell. Almost, I got to be a he. Those of y'all who've been following me a while, man, I had a mix up with my office, man, to where I had a leak in the ceiling where somebody's toilet above me started leaking, man. Speaking of toilet and toilet seats. And this was like the first month of me being in there. I'm probably the second month. And I put that in the video. I put too much stuff in my video. They act like they ain't want to deal with it, man. They had somebody clean the carpet where it was still a smell, and you can only imagine. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it was toilet water, and it got on some of my. I share my office. Y'all know what my next door neighbor, he does eBay too, and it got on some of his stuff. And didn't get on none of mine. Luckily, my stuff was on the other side, but it sucks for him because it got on some of his stuff, and he had to toss all that stuff. And we ain't had no problems yet. They got it fixed and everything's cool, but we had to go through a bunch of stuff, and then, at one point we was thinking about getting up out of there, But yeah, it's fixed. Dude said he fixed it and everything's good. And I'm glad, man, because everything's cool. I really ain't got no problem. It's cheap and it's right up the street from me, and I'm loving it. So you feel me? Because I'm loving it. Yeah. I appreciate it. PNN. PNB. When I say PNN. PNB. I like that name too. Yeah, I agree. It's definitely a gamble, man. These is mostly boxes. It wasn't that much, and I always said I wanted to try one, so I keep my hand on the post every now and then. Somebody hit me up about these, and he's like, "Hey, man, this might be a good one." And there was some stuff in it that I can see where I knew I was gonna make my money back just by seeing that stuff, just by seeing the stuff that I seen. But there was a bunch of boxes too that looked like they might have the same stuff in it, and so I was thinking about making a gamble because I would have took them out and put them right in my office, and it wouldn't have took up that much space. So it was perfect. I'm not the type to get a 10 by 20 and have to deal with all that trash and get a U-Haul and all that. Nah, everything would fit in my Tahoe. So I was thinking about, maybe pulling the trigger, but somebody came and I'm thinking usually when they disappear like that, it means that the owner of it paid. I mean, listen, Noel, I'm trying to. Yeah, Noel's in here. My fault. I ain't shut you out. What up? Good night, Noel. And hello. I said you still right here. There you go. Chat's moving so fast. I'm glad you decided to come out and chill with me. Definitely. Yeah, you're right. They cheap gambles depending on which one you get, So I just don't want to deal with a whole lot of trash. Sometimes it's not worth it if it's a bunch of trash, man. It's like. So you also a club soccer coach and have seen some of the videos you posted your son playing soccer. He's a natural expression impressive. Both feet kids. I appreciate it, man. I'm trying to get him because he started late. When it comes to soccer, they usually want kids to start 2, 3 years old, 4 years old, 5 at least. My son's 7, and he just started playing soccer in late last year, maybe October, and then of course COVID hit, so he's not practicing that much. So I do what I can do here. Like I got him, he got the soccer up, dribble up, or whatever. He got that. I do what I can do here, and I didn't play soccer, but my wife's side of the family, they all, she's from Germany, so she loves soccer. Her brother was real good, and all of them did. But I'm trying my best to do what I can do to try to, get them together. And he's great at basketball. He knows how to use both hands with that. He's good at football. soccer has been one of those things, and it's hard for everybody. It's that right now he has the speed to kind of help back him up. But as you get older, kids catch up with you as far as speed. He just happens to be faster than a lot of kids right now, so he has that deal. But his footwork's getting a whole lot better. But I appreciate it, man. I might try to. I'm trying to get him with somebody to kind of work outside of the club. Yeah, man. He loves those. He loves breaking people's ankles and stuff. He's a character, definitely. Yeah, man. I get those a lot. The same guy, I deal with him a lot. Matter of fact, I think he's having one Saturday. And he always says, no prices. I'm willing to negotiate. And then you get there and you give him a price, and he be like, and then he'll throw a price out, and I'm like, okay, well maybe he go half, and you do half, and he'd be like, I'm like, well, stop saying that. Just tell us what it's cost and be done with it. It makes a good video though. Him saying no, because he says no every time. Every time I deal with him, I throw out a price. He never says yes, ever. It could be $10 cheaper than what he said, and he never says yes. So I might go to these. I don't really go, but I might go just to get that no, so I can title my video. He rejected my offer, so I can get a couple thousand views. He rejected my offer. Always gets a lot of views. Not as organized. Hopefully, the new shed will be here soon. I can reorganize. Yeah, I know me and you can talk behind the scenes. I know you got a big plan for this shed and your other ones too. So I can't wait till you get this one, man. I'm curious to see how everything goes and how you decide to set it up. Oh yeah, he don't play around. You definitely don't play around. So Messi loves Messi. He likes Ronaldo too, but Messi, look, you already knew it was one of the three, but he's a Messi fanatic. He loves Messi. Um, my wife loves Ronaldo just because he looks nice in her eyes. You can market Ronaldo a lot better. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, see, it's getting a little too long. I can't even show the bottom of it. It's down to my waist now. Well, my mom does my hair. She just did it the other day. She's like, boy, it's time to cut some off. I said, when I cut it, I'm gonna cut it all off, and that's gonna be here soon, man. Yeah, Krillin, you trying to come on? I send you the. I'll come on for. I'll stay on for a little bit longer, and have a combo with you if you ain't doing nothing. But it's messy. Messy. So he loves messy, man. He's but yeah, man. Okay, let's do the socks real quick, real quick. Let me so we can be done and with the sock thing. We got the Golden State joints about to be up for. Go ahead and do what y'all do with the emojis or whatever y'all want to put on there, and that way I can go through and do. Well, hold up. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. Sorry. Let me erase these names right here. There's a couple names. Let me see. All right, let's start now. Okay, I seem like you already started anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, I sent it. I already sent it. We'll do some blind picking right now. Turn my head to the side, stroll down, and boop. Who is it? Brick Quest. Got the basketball emojis. Let's throw you in there. Brick Quest. request. All right, let's see. Let's start again. Let's see. Stroke. Oh, you got another chance, East Kentucky picker. All right. Another one. Let's do another one. Well, I can't do you already got it. Happy go, Dubs all day. All right, let's see what we got going on here. All right, Stro. Lisa Chase. I don't even know what that emoji is. All right. We're going to go with another stroll down. Tracy, you got another. Hey, Tracy, play the lottery. I'm telling you, play the lottery. What is it up to? What's today? What's tomorrow? I forgot what tomorrow is. Is it the Mega Millions tomorrow? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's do some more strolling. I'm starting my show. Far North Thrift. Let's do one more. Kentucky, yay. All right, let me show y'all. What's going on. Let's share the screen. All right, of course, I already got my phone members. I appreciate y'all for always showing me love. They in there, and then I got everybody else in there. Do a couple shuffles. And let's spin for the win. Let's see what we got going on here. Greg, there you go, boy. You finally got it, man. After the fourth boy? Greg, you already know what to do. If he's probably not even in here, man. Is Greg in here? He's probably not even here. Greg probably ain't even here, is he? Oh, my fault, Krillin. Krillin's in the house. What up, man?
It's funny because I was gonna message you because I was actually talking about you today. I recommended you. I hope I hope I know you know. I'm sure you could probably figure it out anyway. Make the story short, a friend of mine called me, an old high school friend. I mean, we still stay in touch, but he has a family and kids and stuff like that. So obviously, I don't talk to him like I talk to all you guys.
Right.
So he was, and so obviously my friend. He's a nurse. He was a nurse before men really became nurses. Like that was like very rare in the 1990s. But it worked out very well for him. He's got a great career, and so obviously, if I have questions about medical stuff, I always ask him.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah. So
And
you got the inside connect.
yeah. So and then he asked me about, and then of course he's gonna call me about eBay. So anyway, make a story short, he starts. So this is where you come in. He starts asking me about sneakers, right?
Right.
So I said, look, I don't really sell sneakers. I said, I know people that I talk with we have networking groups, people who we talk to that sell sneakers. And I said, there's other sites, because he's like, oh, do you sell them on eBay? I said, there's other new sites like, was it StockX or whatever it's called?
Yeah.
So anyway, make the story short, he says his son, who's probably maybe a couple years younger than your son, and maybe he's 10th grade, 11th grade, or whatever it
Oh,
is.
okay, yeah.
And he's like, yeah, he paid $500 for these shoes on eBay that
500.
he wants to but supposedly he says that they're worth over 1,000, that he got them for a deal. I says, look, excuse me, I don't know. I says, sneakers are very funny if they're not the right edition. I know how you when you're going over the video, well, these are the special edition ones that were from 2013, 26,
Yeah,
and I'm sure it doesn't always depend on which are the older ones are more valuable.
right.
If it just, and like you said, the market changes on them. They could make a remake. Like, for
Mhm.
example, I sell a lot of those Champion reverse weave sweatshirts, right? For a while, the crew necks, someone was selling for like $40, $50 you can get for them, those vintage ones. But then they remade them to look. Champion remade the reverse weave sweatshirt to make it look like the old ones.
They're making the new ones look like the vintage ones, basically.
Correct. So what that did was that, and the same thing, I'm sure, Tommy, he always talks about Polo Ralph Lauren. Polo Ralph Lauren did the same thing. A lot of their older style items from that were popular in the 90s, they remade them, repop, whatever.
I
And
appreciate it
and
picking ship, my fault. Hey, I get at you. Just it's coolsocks.com, really. CULU socks.com. But you can email me or hit me up on Instagram, and I get you together, man. I appreciate it, definitely. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff they doing like that, man. Not just the shirts and stuff, man. They remaking everything, you know.
yeah. So
So
so make the story short. I told him, I says, look, I even sent him that video that one you made just to show him, and then I just texted him too. Of course, he didn't text me back. He's probably either he's at his real job or sleeping or whatever. But I told him, I says, I'm sure you'll be able to at least look them up to know, because I says I don't even want to tell you what they're worth because it's so finicky about this. You probably know which ones are the special edition, right? I mean, you have
I'm
so many.
right, but it's crazy too, man. It's the size matters too. Like, like my 10.5 Jordan 1 is worth about 1,900. But if you have a 9,
Yeah.
it's worth about 2,200. See, it's crazy. The size, I mean, it just the matter. It just
Wow.
depends,
Maybe they, like you said, they just didn't make as many or
Yeah,
certain
yeah.
size. It's like, who knows? But
Mhm.
now that other website, have you ever sold on that site, StockX?
No, I haven't sold. I've bought off there before though. Yeah. Never sold anything. Right now everybody's on eBay because of the fees. Everybody I know that used to sell on StockX, they done moved all their stuff to eBay because of the no fee stuff. So why are they doing that? Which I know they're gonna end that here soon. I'm sure. Everybody's on that. I mean, those fees is crazy. 15% on $600 shoe, $1,000 shoe. That's it's a lot of money,
But like you said, you know what? It's better for you to just sell them before people realize,
Yeah.
wow, I'm paying $1,900. And the crazy part is, those are not even the real Jordans. Those are remake from what, 2013, 2014, something. What year were those ones?
Yeah, the ones I got is 2015. They came out, I think, 3 pair before then already. It's just that style. That's the last
But
time they
then what are
made
the
those.
original ones worth?
No,
What are the originals worth?
not as much because they falling apart. After you have a shoe for about maybe 15 years, the soles start to come off and stuff like that. That's the last time they made that pair. So
So a new old stock was, so when did they come out? 1987, 88, something like that?
yeah, that certain shoe I think came out 89, I believe. I have to look.
Mm.
I have to look to see which one that is. The first time, but it was
But
80s.
a new
Yeah,
old stock one, in like, if somebody really had a true new old stock
yeah.
in the box that they found in a stock room, it
It would
would
be
be
worth money.
deteriorated.
Like I got a 2001 pair, brand new, dead stock. Looks new, but I know if I wore it a week, the sole will probably end up coming off. Like you start bending
Really?
it because it's been straight for so long, and then you start bending that right there. It's like the glue is not the same. So yeah, it'll start to fall off. And
I
I got
even
you.
fell in the trap.
What's
I
that?
fell in the trap. I bought I saw these sneakers. I'll send you a picture probably during the week because I got to sell them anyway. I think they might be worth some. I mean, I'm sure they're not worth nothing. They might be worth something.
Yeah.
But they were they just jumped out, and they were at the thrift store, and I got so trapped because they had them on a table in the front of the thrift store. Like
Mhm.
everybody who walks in must have seen them. Like it's not like you know how it is. If
Right,
it's like
right.
if you don't dig it out, 9 times out of 10, 1,000 people already passed by it, and they realized Thrift Raider did. Okay, so but you see what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
were. You probably. Well, you said you know the older ones too, obviously, like you said.
Yeah, and those are worth
The
money. Don't get me wrong. Even the ones with the sole swap, because a lot of people do sole swaps and put new soles on the old pair because the leather's better. So they still worth money too.
It's interesting you say that, but I just figured just to have the collectible item. But anyway,
Hmm.
make the story short. I saw which I thought I saw. Do you remember the David Robinson sneakers from way back in the day?
Oh yeah, I used to love Dave
Okay,
Robinson.
yeah, they were like the green, kind of like bright, kind of like weird green color, bold,
Let me see.
and they had actually pumps on the side.
Okay, yeah, I know exactly what one you're talking about. Yeah,
Okay, and these look just like them, and I'm like, oh shit, and then they were kind of worn, but obviously not. I'm like, these couldn't be the same ones from 1990, But make the story short, I bought them, and I bought. They were like $25, and I bought them, and then I'm just like, I threw them in my cart, and then I asked one of my other friends who he knows a little bit about shoes, and then I look under the under the tongue, and it says 2014, and I'm like, son of a bitch. But
that's the
you
thing,
know
man.
what? But that might not mean much. I mean, but like you said, they still might be worth money,
That's what I
not
was going to
just because
say.
it says,
That's what I was going to say.
yeah,
Yeah, they still could be worth
this is like
worth money.
Nike Air Force or something. It might be Nike Force or something.
Yeah. Yeah, especially Dave Robinson, man. That's the last time they made him. Like I said, this shoe I'm telling you, this worth money. That's 2015, and it's crazy, man. I mean, right now, and I'm about to sell them because the 5 year mark is about time you want to let them go because that's when they start making them again. And in 2021, I know it's a couple shoes that I have that they're gonna make again, and I'm trying to get rid of them now while I still got a good price on them. So it just
But now,
depends,
where
man.
you bought these at the store? You bought them
Yeah,
at Foot Locker or something?
Nike.com is I got them. Just never did wear them because I have the 2013 pair they made. So I wear those still. That was still pretty good condition. So I never did have to put my 2015 pair on.
But when they sell them because I knew somebody, some girl's boyfriend that I work with,
Mm-hmm.
he used to do that. I'm sure people probably still do that. The whole waiting in line thing.
Yeah. Yes. Then he camped out.
Is that still a thing, or do they just do?
Not now because they do raffles now. So you go maybe the shoe comes out Saturday, you go maybe that Wednesday. You have it up until Wednesday or Thursday to go to the store to get a raffle ticket. So and then they
Mhm.
call you or text you and let you know if you want it or not. So you don't have to. They don't do the There was too many fights and people getting shot and stuff like that. So they started to do the raffle thing.
Yeah, of course. People are outside and camping out, and then they're like, "Oh, this is my spot," or it's because it's funny to say that because that happens a lot with the estate sales. I don't know if you really go to too many. I think you do. You go to some. I think on your,
Yeah, I've started in a couple of lines in the state sales. Yeah.
and here, especially in the Northeast, people get a little rough, and it gets very cold. And
Yeah.
what happens is it's kind of funny because most of the companies they don't do their own list. Meaning, let's say it's a house where it's like, especially like, let's say if you see a house and you see those sneakers or video. How about this? What was it? What are those CD video games? What the hell are those CD video games?
What you talking about? Is on disc?
Sega CD or one of the
Yeah, I have a Sega
Saturn?
CD over there. Sega Saturn. Yeah, I have
No,
a couple of
Saturn.
those over there.
Which is the one that's worth buku money?
I have two of those. I don't know if they're working though. I don't have no wires for them.
No, but some of them, I think one of them, Sega CD or Sega Saturn, some of
The
the games are
CD,
worth
the
like,
CD, the CD is worth, I think, a little bit more rare.
yeah, they're like worth hundreds of dollars, some of the
Yeah,
games, like in the hundreds.
yeah,
So,
those are
and
worth
of
good
course,
money.
these ladies most of the people who run the estate sales are older women that, they know about jewelry, they know about, you know, uh, glassware and all that other crap, you know what I mean? they're
Yeah.
not going to know what a Sega Saturn game is. You know, they're going to have no clue unless the homeowner tells them. And if the homeowner is dead, or if the homeowner, whatever, you know, doesn't, you know, if it was the homeowner's kids, they're not going to know.
Right.
So, make the story short, people will wait online to try to grab them for a steal. Okay.
Yeah.
And what happens is, like, say someone like Leslie, right? The woman I talk about all the time, you know, you've heard me
Yeah.
mention her name, I'm sure, for
Yeah.
quite a few times.
It's Heavy
She
Leslie.
doesn't make her own. What?
It's a Miss Heavy Leslie. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. She doesn't make her own list, meaning this: when people show up, they have to, amongst themselves, make a list of who's first and who's second and who's third. So a lot of times, you know, people will do is the first guy who shows up, like it will, like sometimes there's guys that come real early, and they'll have a calendar, right? Like a regular, and they'll rip off the dates and they'll hand it. So, because usually, here's the way it works with like the unwritten rule about the estate sale:
Right.
the man or woman who gets there first is the one to control the lists of who gets in first, second, third. But
Really.
the the person who's there cannot leave. So if they get there, like let's say if you see Sega Saturn games there, right, a whole bin full of them, people are going to get there 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, you know, camp out, and then when people show up, they have to be there, and they cannot leave until the sale might start at 9 o'clock, 5 6 hours later. They have to give out the numbers to the next people in line. So let's say Joe comes, Bill, and then Mary, whatever. They have to now either make a list or write a number or have them sign up on a sheet, because Leslie's not going to be there at 4 o'clock in the morning to make a list.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
They don't do
So
that at ours, man. They put a sheet with numbers you can tear off, and you just go.
so then that's probably they leave the sheet the night before then.
Yeah.
And just
Yeah.
leave it.
Or they come early and keep the doors closed, but you got to you pull off one, you pull off two, and then you have the number in your pocket, and then you can go get your car, do whatever, and then when it's time to open, you got to show them the number.
But then there's guys that take multiple numbers or
Yeah.
put multiple people on the list, and
That
then
can
there's
happen,
guys with counterfeit lists. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
on the other list, and that's what. And a lot of times this isn't a very most the better sales, of course, are in the more exclusive neighborhoods. So like, there's one town where people like they have to literally hire a police officer who's off duty from that town. No, it's I'm no joke. Because if there's any kind of like, because sometimes people park on other people's lawns, they because sometimes look, I mean, I went this one area, it's called Old Westbury, and it's like super wealthy. It's like the houses, I mean, are all the houses are millions of dollars, and that's where all the good stuff. That's where I got one of those. I got real lucky one time in that town. I bought one, those polo skiing sweaters. You ever hear about those? They have like a skiing patch on them.
A real big patch on them. I don't know. Maybe if I
No,
see him,
it actually had just a small patch on the sleeve, but it was worth like, I think I got like $265 for it.
Wow.
Yeah, but she had no clue what it was worth. I mean, because to her, the woman, they know polo, so they charge like $10 for a regular polo sweater plain. I wouldn't pay $10 for a cotton polo. I mean, it just wouldn't bring any money. But she was like, "Oh, $10," because to her, all polo sweat. Oh, it's polo, $10. So,
oh man, so you getting good deals on that
I
stuff.
bought exactly. There's an estate sale with the PS. Yeah, but the problem is this: I'm guessing they'll have a price at 200. Yikes! But what
Them
happens?
estate sales, man. You know how it is on that Friday and Saturday. They price stuff up like crazy.
But what happens too is the biggest thing I always say: if it's in the picture and it's so pronounced, where it's like because I
draw you in.
Exactly. That's why I always, if you probably remember, Tommy did a bunch of live streams where I said, look, bring up my website, not my website, the estatesale.net, and then we look it up. But some of them I did pretty good like that. This way, we would all look at the stuff that's on the site, and you always want to see like if they just have a pile of stuff, and you can kind of just like make it out of a pile.
Especially clothes, man. I mean, a lot of times clothes you just got to kind of they can't show everything, right? So it's like, you might see a couple things, be like, okay, there might be, and then a lot of people just trying to move clothes. I mean, I don't see people really, well, here in Kentucky anyway, really price clothes high. You can usually get clothes at a decent price. Usually,
Yeah,
it's the
yeah,
big stuff like the PlayStation 2s and the other stuff that they trying to get money on. And then other, of course, stuff that I mess with like glass and stuff like that.
It's funny. I'm looking right at the PlayStation 2. You think it's really worth 200?
Nah. She's just kind of probably just messing around. She's basically saying that they're gonna price it high, even though it's not worth that much. Because definitely not.
Yeah.
Not
I still have that. I still play it like once every 6 months. And
I had the kids playing Nintendo today, the regular Nintendo, man, and I got it on film. It's crazy. They didn't know what the heck was going on.
What, the old NES Nintendo?
Yeah, the regular NES. Yeah.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. If I were to play a game right now, I would like even this. I'll play. I have that one game. It has like 20 games from the old. What's it saying? I forgot what it's called. It's like it has like old games on the CD. Do you know what I mean? It has like Sonic the Hedgehog and it has
yeah. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Mike Red, let me come on him. I found an industry, man. I'm glad you came through. Like, he's not a reseller or anything. He just watches for entertainment. I appreciate that, man. I was talking about that earlier about how people who come, and watch us and talk to us and stuff, but it's not into reselling at all. That's pretty cool, man.
Michael, is he on the Milwaukee Bucks left-hander?
Who's
Remember
that?
that guy, Michael Red?
Michael
You
Red,
remember a
the
guy?
left-hander play for Milwaukee. Oh man, I don't know how to
Remember
look
there
him
was a
up.
guy, he had that
him.
swinging. He was like an outside shooter. Michael Red, remember that guy now?
Probably not. When he played back in the 90s. I'm only 25.
No, he played like, I don't know, 10 years ago.
No, I'm just playing. I probably know if I see him. I can't think of him right now for some reason.
Yeah, the 90s, I remember the guys, everybody I can remember, because the game we used to play till the wheels fell off was Lakers versus Celtics.
Oh, I used to
and the
love that
NBA.
one. Yeah.
Remember you would steal the ball? Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. And it's so archaic if you look at it now, but that's the thing. Remember, if you remember that, do you remember the original one, Lakers versus Celtics in the NBA playoffs? Genesis?
Yeah, definitely. I remember that era like
All right.
like nothing.
Now, if you remember, what was the most unstoppable finishing move in the game?
Talking about late 90s?
What? The first one they made.
Oh, you talking about the game?
Yes. First one they made. Everybody had a finish move. Like Jordan has his finish. David Robinson had a finish. Barkley had a finish.
When you go up to the you go up and then they zoom in and show the dunk.
No. Well, they don't zoom in, but they would.
I'm thinking about double dribble. I'm thinking about double dribble. My fault. Double dribble.
Not it's way back. That's double dribble.
I think about double dribble.
If you remember, in Lakers vs Celtics, the Tom Chambers double pump slam from the 3-point line.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the most unstoppable move.
Man, I forget about all those crazy games, man.
Yeah, it was like, remember what they had on somewhere? Bo Jackson in the there was some glitch. Bo Jackson, you can't get stopped in Tecmo Bowl 2 or something.
Yeah, he couldn't stop. I mean, he ran everybody over Tecmo Bowl. I mean, you can run all the way to the 1-yard line, then run all the way. I mean, you can run around the whole the whole court with him, man. I remember that. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, I like the Tecmo Bowl. Underhand free throws get me.
Yeah.
Who is that? Well, what's his name?
Hyphy Gold.
What's his name? No. You remember the underhand free throws he used to do once in a while? What's his name?
What
was that guy's name?
Who? I mean,
to me,
he used to do them underhanded. It's a couple people did them underhanded. It was him. It was
Rick Barry.
Yeah, he just did them. He did them. I don't know why more people don't do it right now, but it used to work. It helped a lot of people's percentage out. Yeah,
To me,
NBA
Will
Jam.
Chamberlain will always be the. To me, Will Chamberlain will be the best player of all time. When you go, he's the greatest, and especially he has the real scoring record.
Yeah, yeah. It's just no way to verify it. That's what people keep saying because it's not on the record anywhere. People just
What
watched
do
it.
you mean?
It's not on tape of him scoring. How many they say he scored?
No,
He
no, I'm
scored.
talking about his record of how many women he had.
Oh well, yeah, definitely. He definitely got that record. Wilt the still.
That's what they said. That's what he used to say. Was he used to travel around the country. If you go back and listen to it, because now we have the beauty of YouTube. You go back and listen to the interviews with him. The guy is like literally the embodiment. Remember that guy, the most interesting man in the world? That whole thing. Remember that guy?
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
They, they
I've
would
seen
show
clips
his
on him.
house. His house, everything was like custom made for him and everything. You got to see his old. If you ever look it up one time, I mean, look, there's always guys that are rich and have beautiful houses, but how unique his house was and how he designed his home, that he bought it from some artist. I mean, it was in Bel Air, California. I mean, it was like I never seen nothing like it.
Yeah,
I've been trying to catch his scoring record. Yeah, Will Chamberlain. He would
yeah,
literally travel and meet women all like in the off season. He would drive cross country. Imagine a player nowadays like leaving his friggin' house for a day. Like,
yeah. I mean, these my people. I mean, of course, we living in the time we live in now, man. People always forget the old guys. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, and people base it on certain things like championship and stuff like that. Which people, saying Michael Jordan's the best, but I mean, hell, there's a lot more guys that got a lot more championship than him. So you can't base it on championships. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And then people got their own way of basing who's the best is. I mean, Will
yeah. But
Chamberlain,
watching him play,
yeah.
I mean, and all because also I see one thing. Did you used to like watching wrestling years ago?
I never was a wrestling fan, man. For some reason,
Mm.
I never did get into wrestling. A lot of my friends did, but me, I never did. I never did. Like my kids, they love wrestling. And of course, it's a lot
But
different
do they
now.
ever
But
go like? Are they interested in the older wrestling or just the people who are popular now?
nah, there's new stuff right now. I've never showed them any old stuff because I wasn't in it back then.
See, because I watch this one YouTuber. This guy, his name is Hannibal Nicholson,
Yeah.
Devin Nicholson, whatever it is, Hannibal TV. He has what he does is what they call shoot interviews, and he actually obviously he has to pay these people. They don't do it for free. But these people, all the old wrestlers from the 1980s and 90s, are broke anyway because they spent money on drugs and women and stuff, whatever. So what he does is they do live interviews. So it's kind of like all the heroes from like the 1980s and 90s that he's interviewing like this. Like and then he'll give them the super chat money, you know.
Oh, really? That's how he get
Yeah,
them to come on the
because
show, I guess.
and he always would ask them like because especially it was always like guys that Hulk Hogan would beat up. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Because Hulk Hogan was the, you know,
Yeah, he was the guy back then.
everybody, yeah. So, but always because other people remember, there's an expression called they'd have to put him over. I mean, because you have to let the guy beat you up. That's wrestling. It's fake. It's not
Yeah.
real.
That's why I never could get
So,
into it.
but you had to, if you made it look that's the whole like the allure is that like if you're that good where you make it look like the other guy is strong, like body slamming you or whatever it
And that's
is.
the thing. It was real, but it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like they were actually doing this stuff, lifting them up and throwing them and messing up their bodies, even though it wasn't, you know, real fights,
Well,
but they was doing this crazy stuff out here. You know what I'm saying?
that's why like when they do the interviews, they'll say wrestling is real. It's just scripted,
Right.
like because when they're doing the body, they said there's some kind of expression one guy used to give. He's like, the wrestling may be fake, but the miles are real because these guys would be on the road like 300 days of the year. Oh God! So because I know Tommy always watches what you would call it. He know Howard Stern, and Howard Stern always has the Iron Sheik. Because he's out of his mind. Iron Sheik is big time. drugs and alcohol. Like these guys used to tell stories. Like I said, you know who the Iron Sheik is, right? I mean, you're familiar with him.
I mean, I've heard his name. I don't know his story though.
Well, he made his bone. The guy who was Iranian, and back
Mhm.
in the way in the way in the 80s, there was a whole hostage crisis with Iran and everything. So that's how he got heat. Like he would come out into Madison Square Garden and say, "Phew, America sucks. Iran #1." So and then Hulk Hogan, you remember Hulk Hogan's music? His theme song was "I'm the Real American,"
Yeah.
and he would have the flip. So he would wrestle him, and then like, oh, because the Iranians, they have our hostages and everything. So Hulk Hogan would get over. So Hulk Hogan, but see, that's the thing, is Hulk Hogan made all this money but in a real wrestling match, Iron Sheik would have kicked his ass,
Yeah. Right.
but he had to put him. But the promoter, Vince McMahon, he says, look, you have to put him over. You have to, you know, uh, you know what I'm saying? You have to put him over. You have to make him look like he's $1,000,000. You can't have the American lose. So Iron Sheik lost out, like, didn't make all that money like Hulk Hogan made. That's always
Right.
there's always a lot in every
Yeah.
business, a lot of jealousy.
Oh yeah. So he was on top, just like The Rock. He was on top. End up doing movies, and then he's killing it, of course, and a whole lot of
Yeah,
jealousy,
who's making
man.
more money than the Rock? I think Rock is like the highest paid Hollywood actor, right? Isn't he like?
I know he's up there. Is he highest paid? He should be. Hell, he's in everything.
Yeah, but those movies are so bad. I mean,
Yeah, they always are,
it's so
man.
funny.
I mean, he ain't
I'm
playing nothing
laughing. My
serious.
mom is watching down. They were watching the Towering Inferno one, which is the one where the building is on fire.
I don't think I seen that one. But he's smart, man. He
Oh
does
my!
a lot of kid stuff too. They gonna watch that stuff, man. He does, the Jumanjis and all the other
Yes,
kid type
that's the
movies
one
he
with the
does.
tattoos.
The Jumanji?
No, no. What was the cartoon one with the Pacific Island where the guy has all the? You had the action figure in your bin. Didn't he do that?
Um, shit, I probably don't know.
But you remember you had that bin with all those action figures?
That one was in there?
Yeah, but you know what movie I'm talking about? This is like they're in the Pacific Islands, and the guy has all those like native tattoos all over him.
Oh man. Anybody else know in the chat? Mona?
Moana? I don't know,
Mona? Tower
but
Inferno?
it's a but I think he plays one of those characters, the voice actor or whatever, one of those. And
Yeah,
obviously it's
Tracy said it.
cartoon, so
Yeah, Tracy said it's that, whatever it is.
yeah. So because I know you had those action figures in there.
I probably did. I don't
Usually
even know what the hell I had.
I got excited. It's funny because I always want, that's always the thing. Like, those toys, I'm usually very good. I'm like, that's GI Joe. This is this, is that. But man, those were literally like a bin at the thrift store or something. I never seen.
Yeah,
Those aren't from the same kid. Like one was like a GI Joe. The other one was Thundercats. The other one was from the 90s or
yeah,
2000.
it was all kind of different stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't know like where that stuff come from. I mean, I got my son actually going. I put Google Lens on his I put
Mm-hmm.
Google Lens on his phone, and my 11-year-old's been tackling that. He likes it too, as he's never heard none of this stuff. He's going through figuring out stuff on his own. So I got him on that
Oh yeah, and
project.
you were saying Masters of the yeah. Whenever you see MOTU, that's the same thing as He-Man.
Yeah,
That's Masters of the Universe. They just put that in there as a short
yeah. I
version of
figured it.
Masters of the Universe.
I figured it was. I used to watch He-Man back in the day. I used to love that, man. But so yeah, man.
Yeah, everybody.
It's let me see what people saying in here, man. I'm tired. We said Krillin. What he say? He said
Maui.
Krillin knows your videos. Holy, yeah, no, that's I'm actually impressed, Tommy. I'm very impressed.
Well, if you see action figures, I always get excited if I
He was
see
like, "Oh
action
man, let me
figures.
see what he got." It was a bunch of different stuff. For a matter of fact, that stuff still spread out, man. I had to watch a lot of it. A lot of it was dusty as hell.
Yeah,
Real,
those little ones, I don't know. But I would. They could be very valuable. What's her name? Leslie actually had one of those. She had an action figure a lot. And I
Yeah.
think Tommy might have pulled it up on one of his streams as like a screen share, whatever it was. And
I like to
it
get
was a
that
lot
stuff
like that. What?
if it's cheap. I like to get that stuff like that one. I remember I got from an auction, a local auction here, and it was cheap. It was like I don't know, $15 or $10, and I
Oh,
knew it was old. I was like, man, take a chance on that stuff, and I get to them, and I can get to it because I got it a while back, and I'm just now kind of looking at it, and I got one like that. It was a He-Man and a couple little figures that was all I allotted together, maybe 6 little different ones, and I seen one similar, man, that went for like almost $50. So, a lot of stuff does. I mean, it's not super money, but it's okay money.
yeah. But the one she had on her, because her auctions that she runs, they're the estate sale auctions. So she just took the pic. She's doing it for the homeowner, whatever it is,
Right.
because they're not really doing that many walk-in estate sales because obviously for Corona. So a lot of these are just the online estate sales. So, but the one she had, I couldn't believe it. The
You're
lot
not that
sold for like
young. You're
200
not that
something
young.
dollars. But there was the ones because we were trying to figure out, it was somebody else in the chat why it went for so much money. We're like, oh my god, 200 something dollars for that lot, and it was the Karate Kid action figures. Maybe it has something to do with this new Cobra Kai TV show
Yeah,
everybody's
my
talking
my
about.
sons love that too. I haven't watched it, but they watch it. My sons do.
So those, if you can find the original, uh, I'm just saying,
The Karate Kid one.
Bolo, that they're worth buku money from from the original 1980s
Yeah,
action figures.
his name is. Long story short. Now you read that right there on the screen. She said, "Not an
Don't
easy
really
YouTube
see it.
search."
Who's P and a B?
Yeah, P and B. She said,
P and B.
what she said? She
Peanut
said,
butter and
"Dang."
jelly?
She said, "Dang, y'all youngins. We not that young. We, you know."
What are you talking
I think
about?
Krillin, you're a couple years older than me, right?
Young Guns
Yeah, we youngins. She
or
said, "Dang,
young?
y'all youngins." Yeah, we youngins.
Was she from the mountains?
I don't, I don't know. Where you from? PNB. 3Gen Hustle, man. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot, man. Showing me some
Yeah,
love.
I thought we were the same age. I just turned 41.
Okay, we about the same age. I'm 39. I'll be 40.
Yeah,
I'll be 40 in some months.
yeah.
So we not too far apart.
Now, yeah, where's 3Gen Hustle from?
We were just talking to 3Gen Hustle, man. I know, he used to manage like rappers and stuff like that. He's like a producer or whatever. I forget where you say you was from, 3Gen. I don't want to get it wrong. Yeah, Long Island.
You kidding me? No, he's
Mhm.
talking about me then. No, he's talking about me. Tommy.
Ah, he's talking about you.
Yeah.
New York
Somebody's
Formula.
somebody's probably asking where I'm from. Oh, wait. She's from Long Island?
Oh yeah, Pocono. That's where he's from. 3Gen Hustle.
Oh, yeah, Poconos, yeah. Yeah, it's a few
Right
hours.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people years back used to move. People used to live Poconos and then actually commute to New York City from Poconos, which was kind of weird. But a lot of people used to do that because they would buy a house like super cheap and then take like some kind of transportation that would bring them to the city. Take like an hour. Yeah, East Hampton. Okay, I don't know out east. That's East Hampton is like 2 hours away from
Hey,
me.
hey, Greg, I got some socks for you, man. You won. Golly.
Did
I thought to do a respin because you wasn't even here. But look, I showed you some love. You still here. You won the Kobe socks, man. Congratulations. Hit me up, man, so I can get your address.
so what kind of socks? Kobe?
I made some Kobe socks. Yeah. Did you see them? I don't think you seen them. You didn't see
Uh,
them? Somebody
uh.
sent me a picture of Kobe.
Oh, basketball. Kobe Bryant. Okay.
So I saw.
What do you have? Like one of those printers, and you print them on there?
I have a printer, but I have a press. It's the ink, transfer paper. It's a bunch of stuff I'll put together. Yeah. And I've been doing that for a minute. I've been doing that since about 2014, something like that, 2013.
You know what? I got to show you something. Maybe you probably know how it was made then. If you know about that
Look,
printing kind of thing, I got to
that's
show
what
you.
Andy said
I
he
got to
wants.
show you. I gotta show you a T-shirt that I bought.
Okay.
Hold on, right.
I got you, Andy, man. Just send me a picture and nah, you got Kobe, man. You got Kobe.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess that is a random face, guy. R.I.P.
All right, now I gotta find. Oh, here.
If you're in the office, Krillin, you're not finding that shirt.
So now, all right. Now you know you know me. I don't listen to rap music, but I used to like this one CD when I was a kid,
Okay.
and I thought the album cover was always really cool, and you know it was a good you know I used to hang out listen to this album, but I saw it cheap on YouTube on eBay the T-shirt. I knew it wasn't vintage. I knew it wasn't like real McCoy kind of deal.
Right.
And it's printed, but I'm dying to know how they printed it. So here I'm gonna flip it over here. I want to know if you even know who this is. How the fuck I do this? All right, hold on. All right, let's see. All right. Now you know who this guy is?
Hell, I can't see nothing. Wu-Tang. Which one's out of though? Let me see. Yeah, of course I know Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
I can't tell who it is though, but yeah, I love Wu-Tang. That shirt's nice too. That's not the real McCoy.
Can you read this here? LIQUID.
Hold on, let me go and make you. Oh, my fault. What's it say? LIQ what?
Liquid Swords. Remember the Liquid
Okay,
Swords?
yeah, definitely. Okay, yeah, that's the Jizza. Is that the RZA on there too?
I don't know. There's another guy on here. Just two guys fighting with the chain.
Is it Redman?
One guy. No, this is just like two characters. They're not.
I saw Wu-Tang. Okay, yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's
But now, see how they printed it? Now look, it was like printed it like on like some type of printer. Not.
Can you
like
feel it?
No.
Like when you rub your hand across it, can you feel it?
No, it's not a screen press.
That's sublimation. That's the same thing I do with socks. The same exact thing.
Yeah, you see this? So it's like that.
Yeah, it's a polyester. Well, it might not be a polyester. They can do it other ways too, but usually it's a polyester shirt. But that's sublimation. That's the same thing I do for socks. You got to do it because you don't want to feel like a basically the ink it embeds into the thread of the sock or the garment, so you can't feel it.
Yeah, I thought it looked pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like all over that. So yeah, correct, Andy. Yeah.
Here's a tag.
Yeah, so here, all over that sublimation.
See that?
Yeah, it's sublimation. That's why you see that white box when they laid the shirt down, they just put a thing on there and just pressed it, and that tag is what made it like that. Yeah.
Yeah. See, too bad. See, I gained my COVID weight, so now, I mean, but I thought it was a cool shirt. It was cheap, $20 like that.
Clay, yeah, I could do it on shirts. I can't do it all over though because my press is not big enough. And my
yeah, but what about your licensing? Don't you worry about that, or eBay don't give a shit?
Well, I don't sell. I only sell the stuff that you see here is stuff people send me outside of and I just make them. They send me a picture and I just make it outside of that. Like I don't sell the Kobe's or all the other stuff because I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, I only sell just that there was that girl with that band. I don't know if you remember, like, and like literally, there's like Chinese sellers that are selling her shirts.
Really?
Like,
and she's not even
they're like
super popular.
What?
I get people to hit me up. I get people hit me up in my DMs all the time. I don't know if they get on certain sites and stuff like that, like Etsy and stuff, and see stuff that you selling, and they'll hit me and be like, "Hey, I can make these for you," and then they tell you a price or whatever in bulk. So designs that I made.
What country?
They're usually from China. I can tell by how they writing.
Also, a lot of the other countries, the southern countries,
Yeah.
but below them, Indonesia, Malaysia, just south of China. Like, I'll tell you a quick funny story. Do you know who Henry Rollins is, right?
Henry Rollins. Who's Henry Rollins?
All right. Well, in the '90s, he had a big hit called "Liar." It was a
How it
rock
go?
and roll guy with.
Let me get a little. Let me get a little,
Uh,
little taste.
he goes, he talks in the song, and everybody who's in the chat that's gonna know the song.
I need a little taste,
I
man.
am a liar. Yeah, I am. I'll
Yeah, yeah,
hide behind a smile. With that song, "Liar."
yeah.
Anyway,
No,
it was
I don't have.
popular back.
Yeah, I didn't have. I didn't have it all, Chris.
I know that Tommy knows him because he used to go on Howard Stern a lot. So Tommy, I'm sure, knows who Henry Rollins is because he knows everybody who's been on Howard Stern the last 2 decades. So, um, what
Good
happened
looking at, man.
is this guy, I saw him. He actually he went on some kind of tour where it's like a speaking tour. It's kind
Yeah.
of funny. Anyway, he plays like vacation clips of all the countries he's been to all over the world, right? And he has stories about them there. So he was in, I want to say it was Malaysia or Indonesia, one of those places in the Far East, And he's walking down the street, and he used to be in a band years ago called Black Flag, okay? And make the story short, he sees some lady, Malaysian woman or something, that has the T-shirt that says Black Flag on it. So he goes up to her. He's a tourist in the country. He says, "Me, I was in that band." And the
Mm.
lady, of course, is like, no English, no English. And so a guy walking on the street, he translates into English to her, local language, our native language, and so he's like, "Oh, I was in that band." Like he's like, "What the hell is the chances he's gonna be in Thailand or somewhere like
And he
thousands
got
of
his
miles
t-shirts
away?"
there. Yeah.
So he walks down the street. Then it's like in like one of those outdoor bazaar type places, right? He's showing a picture, and there's a guy who has a whole rack full of those T-shirts
That's
that he's
crazy, man.
selling. But that's what happens if you ever sell like those. I'm sure you see a lot of resellers with those Grateful Dead T-shirts,
Yeah.
which I hate. Those tie-dyed. I hate the Grateful Dead band. I think they suck, but they're very pop. The band
Yeah, they go for some good
they
money.
they go for some always those foreign sellers, Indonesia, Thailand, those places, they want to buy them so they can copy them. All right, let's see if he explained Dave who Jello Biafra is. Jello Biafra, he's just a punk. He's another from that era, punk rock.
Same thing.
I wasn't his fan. Not that just he was popular a little bit before. I have loaded Henry Rollins CDs. Yeah, he kind of like intellectual, not intellectual rock. I know that sounds like pretentious, but like his songs did have some meaning. It wasn't just like music, but
Right. I don't
they
know
were.
what
You have to read the lyrics.
P&B. I do shirts every now and then, but I want to get it to where I can do full sublimation like the one Krillin just showed. But I had to have a big enough press that would allow me to put the whole shirt in there, which I need as a big old press, and a big enough printer to print sheets out that big. That's how they do those. You gotta have that big old printer and that big press, which I don't have the room for now. And they cost a little money, but you can make some good money. I mean, I know a lot of people who do custom, like I can do your whole face all over the shirt, and I might charge 60, 70, up to $100 for a shirt doing that stuff. Pretty good
Wow.
money if you got the setup.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, custom stuff does very good. If you can do stuff that people want, that they only gonna have, it's a good market.
Yeah, but I know, but like you said, you gotta be. I remember one YouTuber was talking about that he put stuff on. That was bootleg. Put it on Instagram, and then they shut his Instagram account down.
Did he do was he copying stuff or did he come up with his own stuff? Do you know?
No, it was copied stuff. It was no. This guy, what the hell is his name?
Because this stuff right
He's
here,
from upstate. He's from upstate New York. Because upstate
okay.
New York is like another state to me.
Yeah, I would definitely wouldn't do that. I mean, like I said, these
No,
is of
These
stuff people
Jack
send me
Daniels
pictures.
posters, not
Oh, okay.
posters.
Yeah, you definitely they'll kill you. They set you straight down.
Yeah, they were Jack Daniels, and it had like Jack Daniels with something on it, like on a mirror kind of poster. I don't remember, something like that. But then he said he was buying them from a flea market, which they were fake,
Mhm.
not authorized. He's like, oh, I buy them for $10, sell them for 25. All day. People want them, but they were. But then
Yeah,
they
that's why they
actually
sell
shut
them at
down
the
the
flea
Instagram.
market. Yeah, that's why they sell them at the flea market because they know. And sometimes, like you said, I mean, you can have real stuff sometimes that shuts you down because they they don't know. It's like, what the hell? It's like on eBay when you get shut down selling something fake and it's real. It's like, well, what the heck? It's not fake, it's real.
Yeah, I kind of missed the flea market.
Yeah.
I like going to the flea market buying stuff, because a lot of times, like especially the flea market that I go to, is a lot of
I
locker
appreciate
guys,
it being there. Being B.
P and B. I don't know. That's a rough one to say. So now,
Yeah, I
wait.
keep
She
messing
said
up
she
every
was
time I say
from.
it. What you say?
Gee, where's there's a lot. Wait, I can't. Now my eyes.
He's saying, gee, where there's a live, there's a krillin, basically.
What do you mean? What are you trying to say? I'm not.
Plus, I'm about to shut it down. I'm tired.
Yeah, I got
Can't
I
get
got to
up.
print up my labels for mañana. Oh, let me ask you. When I came over originally, you talked about soccer. So who your wife's family? What team did they support? I don't know. You didn't say where they're from.
Oh, they from Germany. Mannheim,
No, I
Germany.
know what country they're from, but that's it. I said what team.
Oh, I don't know what team she liked back in the day. I don't even know. I never have asked her that, to tell you the truth. We always talk about the
Oh,
World
but her
Cup.
whole
Of course,
family
she's a
lives here
Germany
now.
fan. No.
Her whole family.
No, her father's in Spain. Her mom's in Germany. And her
Uh-huh.
brother, she got one brother. He's in Germany as well. Yeah. So they
But
back.
you don't know who they follow. Well,
Nah,
which
we always talk
city?
about the
Well,
World
which you
Cups and
you've
stuff
gone
like
back there
that.
to see you? Obviously, you said you go back there.
Yeah.
Oh, which city are they from?
They live in Mannheim, Germany.
Oh, in Mannheim. Okay,
Yeah.
that's in the West Coast. I mean, that's in the Was that the east? No, I'm trying to think where the hell
It's like lower and it's like south, south, southeast.
is that near Stuttgart?
Hey, I don't know what it's by. I didn't make me look it up. I'm like Tommy with geographics.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
what it's a military town. But they don't got that base is closed down there. They don't have it no more.
Recently,
Yeah, like maybe a couple years
yeah,
ago.
they
Maybe.
closed. Yeah, well, because they had like 15 bases. It's not like they had like two. They had like I
Yeah,
think they might be down to 5 or 6 bases. They had a zillion of them. Kaiserslautern and I got a copy of Etsy. Oh, that's another night. We got to talk about Etsy. You were talking about Etsy 2 hours ago. I was on
that's
because I
well
know you
said.
you were saying like when I put a few items on Etsy like 4 years ago,
I should
and
get one for free. That's what I need, man. Shoot, that's a lovely one right there. What up, to Aussie? Yeah, I'm about to leave too, man. I'm over here fatigued. Bizarre, what up? Back in the 80s. I don't even know what you're talking about. What's up here?
all right, I'll jump out. I just gotta let you give you the heads up. I might be message you with like if I show you the picture of the outside and the tag and the inner tag, you could figure out what kind of sneakers these are.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely, if you tell me that, yeah, just send me a picture. I'll figure it out quick. Especially the inner
Because the
side.
kid thinks he's
Because, like you
getting
said, I don't
over.
know which ones he got, and they make stuff so much. The year is very important. Definitely.
He didn't even get the. I asked. I said, Don. He's like, oh, he didn't even get the shoes back yet. He's like, he bought them. He thought the guy listed them too low. But I'm like, don't get too excited. A lot of times you think you're getting over, and it's you got the wrong year or the wrong this or the wrong that.
I'm gonna check you out, man. I'm about to add you now. My phone. Go ahead.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Peace.
All right, Quinn. I appreciate you coming on, man.
All right, I'll talk to you mañana.
All right. And that's Krillin, y'all. That video's a good tip. Thanks. Yeah. It's Krillin in a nutshell, man. Yeah, I do need a copy of it, man. Let me know how they did that, Andy. Cause I mean, that's a game changer. I get one of them, I'm going full blown. That Vacoma, that's a great printer. Yeah, I think we missed the taco run, man. I guess he only does that on Tracy and Tommy show because he ain't do nothing over here. But let me see. I gotta add him real quick because I'm about to end this show. How long I been on here? How long it says I've been on here? My God, been a long time. I definitely appreciate everybody coming out and hollering at me. What is it? Let me add him real quick. I'm gonna try to do one of these a couple times a month. There we go. Gotcha. And yeah, this is fun, man. 3 hours, that's a long time, man. You know, you ain't gonna get no 8-hour one out of me. I'm not in my game. I'm sitting in the stool right now too. I actually got a chair. I got 2 chairs. And I ain't and I'm not sitting in them. I don't know why I didn't bring one over. I'm a character. So yeah, I appreciate it, East. Tommy. Next time I might have somebody on with me, man, instead of doing a solo bolo. So it can flow a little bit better, you know. But it's all good. I think it was good. Last second thing. And yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it, man. I appreciate y'all coming out again. Thanks a lot. Hey, everybody who wants some socks, send me your address, hit me up on IG. We'll figure that out on how we're gonna do this. And I got some more, man. So I'm gonna be trying to do a couple of these to give some of these away because they just sitting here rotting and they need to go to some good feet. You understand what I'm saying? Straight up. You feel me? So I'm gonna get over here. I appreciate everybody. Y'all be good. Peace.